Hello, and welcome to this very special episode of Alberon RPG. Today we are playing Paranoia. I am your host and GM this night, but not many, Cara. I am here with my friends, and you will meet them in just a second. A quick note on the game that we're playing today. Paranoia is published by Mongoose Publishing. They have just released a new edition. Congratulations. We, however, are playing an older edition because I started planning this before I knew there was a new edition out. We are playing Paranoia Mongoose Edition, a little bit modded, so if you're used to that one and things are different, don't worry. Or maybe do, it's Paranoia. You may be used to us playing more cooperative games where we work together through our inter-party drama. This is not that. Paranoia instead is where we are fighting together or dying a clone? Dying a clone. That's I've stolen somebody's title, and Hannah just got really excited about that. It's also a very fun version of Paranoia to listen to, so check them out too. But I am here with my friends, who you can now see. Today I am here with my friends, Matt, Vincent, Alanna, Joe, and Hannah. And we are playing Paranoia Mongoose Edition. Not related to anything. So, today I have assembled a team of troubleshooters to help out our complex Viridian Meridian A. Glorious that it is, run by the ever so lovely and trustworthy and wise CEOs. Whose will is communicated through the digital resource managers that you all have in your comms units. You all have Series 1300 digital resource managers. Our troubleshooters today come to us from a variety of service firms across Viridian Meridian A and from various decks. Because truly, what is better than different service firms working together for the glory of the CEOs?
For the glory of the CEOs.
Troubleshooters. As you are all preparing to go about your day and arrive at your various service firms, you brush your teeth with your very specific red toothpaste and look at yourselves in the mirror that you do not have and receive a notification on your comms unit. It is a text message saying, "Welcome, troubleshooters. Your first mission is about to begin. Please prepare for your briefing and head to deck VR73. You can find the elevator to the left of your front door."
I would like to make my bed.
Please do.
Yep.
Oh, my bed was already made. It's always the first thing I do before I brush my teeth.
Proper functioning.
First to arrive. Matt, would you describe your character?
So basically, you know that kid from Recess?
I seem to remember most of the characters are kids.
If the Tattletale one grew up and was basically just like the same, so like kind of looks vaguely rat-like, but like still very much a person, kind of greasy, but like yeah, I'm wearing the standard issue red jumpsuit.
And what is your name?
Do I have to tell it?
Yeah.
I have to say it right?
Yeah, you
The
have
whole
to say
thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I am Sydney Bronte Collin, EVL1.
Thank you. You arrive at the elevator doors early. And as you get there, you hear a little buzzing behind you and a little beep, boop, boop, boop. Hello, citizen. Your tiny little bot friend who has been assigned to you to follow you around for the duration of your employment has arrived to accompany you.
Does it have a name? Or serial number.
I'm your supervisor for concentration and behavior. Please remember to stay on task.
Yeah. Code. Stay on task. I'm a good citizen.
Citizen, your coworkers are arriving. Next down the line, Joe, would you please describe your character?
Yeah, so walking in, holding his communicator upside down, you would see like a relatively large individual, bald, wearing a perfectly spotless, of course, red jumpsuit, as all of us troubleshooters do. And this is Russell R. P001, because I was decanted on the post office deck. And I can see this little robot thing. Mm-hmm. Do I know what that is?
Yeah. You've seen supervisors for correction, concentration, and behavior before.
Okay, so I'm going to walk over and very politely say, "It's a pleasure to be working with you today."
Oh.
And I'm just going to walk over and try to stand as far away in the room as I politely can.
What was that guy's name?
The two of you are waiting for approximately 5 minutes before two other citizens walk in. Vincent and Alanna, would you please describe your characters?
So, name's Man, and I work for the CEOs, as we all do. I'm Viridian.
Praise the CEOs.
And I do have my red jumpsuit on, and I did take a while to make my bed. It's very important. And nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
We all match.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
Are we all going to be working together?
Yeah.
That's probably.
Yeah. We're mates now.
I am Ziggy R. Eagle 1. You see a bald male, average height, wearing also a red jumpsuit. And he's carrying his Series 1300 Digital Resource Manager and a water jug.
We match.
Oh, we do match.
You
Where's
know
your
what
water
they say?
jug?
What's the water for?
Do we have? We didn't get water jugs, right?
I got a robot.
I'm just gonna pretend to hold a water jug. It's right here.
Oh.
How come I don't get a water?
The elevator arrives, the doors open, and inside we already have one of our troubleshooters.
So my name is Celadon ROMM1, and you see a very short, squat woman, built like a fantasy dwarf. So, no beard, but otherwise Gimli.
So not a fantasy dwarf.
Built like a fantasy dwarf, like a little square. And she kind of, she's in the elevator already, right? So she's just...
Citizen, the elevator has arrived.
I'm going in, I'm getting in, I'm walking. All hail CEOs and the DRM and all that.
I'm going to try to stay as far away from the person that I know to have already begun to make mistakes. Just that's contagious.
Wait, so the little robot, it seems to be following like just Matt's character.
It's just following Sydney.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Do you all get in the elevator?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, get in the
In
elevator.
there.
So, what'd you say your name was?
The name's Russell R. P001.
Alright. What about you? You're Ziggy something or other? And you're
Ziggy
Man.
R. Eagle 1.
Alright, and then you...
Call me Sally.
Alright, I'm gonna need all of your contact info. I'm the security officer, so... sorry, the loyalty. I'm loyalty officer.
Can't even remember your job title.
It's been a busy morning already. I got my little buddy here.
Okay, well,
Keeps me on
9
task.
7
997.
9. Oh, I got upside
997.
down.
Oh god.
At symbol XA
All right.
3B.
Lowercase. What's
D.
your Celadon?
I'm
You want to
finished.
give? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have Celadon give you a little assistance there because you seem to be having some trouble, and I don't want you to get in any trouble with the digital resource manager this
please,
early
thank
in
you
the
so
day.
much.
So
want some help?
why don't you go ahead and
Could you just read the letters, please?
XA3. Oh, sorry. Capital X, capital
Oh
A.
my gosh.
3, lowercase b, 7, capital
Lowercase
L, lowercase I, 6.
Oh, you know all the way up to the crossy one.
All right, so let me get this straight. It's at X, capital A, 3, lowercase b, 7, capital L, capital I, 6. Is that correct?
Seems to be. Unless you wrote it down wrong, of course.
Well, if you wrote it down wrong, then one of you is going to be getting into some trouble with your loyalty because you should know your own contact information.
Look, you asked me to read it out loud to you, so I did.
All right, thank you, Celadon. And then what is yours?
It's, at Sally is good.
And that's two L's in Sally?
Yeah, C-E-L-L-Y.
All capitals,
No, all
lowercase?
lowercase.
All lowercase, all right.
No spaces.
All right, C-E-L-L-Y I-S-G-O-O-D.
Yes.
All righty, there we go. See, that's not too difficult now. All right, and then Ziggy, what do we have for you?
Hold on 1 second. I am just awaiting a message.
That's weird. It's early in the day for a message. All right, well, I guess I'll come back to you then.
Has anybody ever taken this
man.
elevator before? It's quite long.
Yeah, well, we gotta start the you gotta press the button first.
Have we not pressed the button?
I just was waiting for everybody else to get
So,
into the
ma'am,
elevator.
I was not told. to
what's
press the button.
your contact information?
It's the
I pushed the button.
The elevator begins to lift up.
the 8 symbol.
8 the symbol. All right, is that it?
Lowercase
Lowercase
c.
c.
A. 1. Height. C. 3. Backslash. Forward slash.
All right, you're gonna need to repeat that for me. That was a little, I don't know. What 8CR1? I got
You
that.
feel the elevator
Eight.
come to a stop
eight
as the
symbol.
doors slide open. Welcome. You have arrived on deck. Please disembark the elevator.
Spark the elevator.
Yeah, Sally like pushes her way through.
Hey, did you get your message yet?
Yep.
All right, what do you got? for me?
Are there any signs towards VR73?
At the moment,
What do we see around us?
so you all disembark from the elevator and you see in front of you a holding cell, red officer kind of typing away at a keyboard, and a door to your left.
What color are all these things?
All of the things are a combination of metals, like grays and blacks and reds.
Okay.
I
So
like
there's
to
just
speak
the
to
one
the
door.
officer.
Oh.
Just the one door.
I like to speak to the officer.
Ah. Yeah.
Um, Can you point me towards VR73?
All the door.
I go
How's
that way.
business up here?
Why are you asking?
I don't know, small talk.
Go ahead and make a management or a bootlicking roll if you have specialty in bootlicking.
Management or bootlicking? Mm-hmm. I think I'm pretty good at bootlicking. Am I good at bootlicking?
Is bootlicking under?
Management.
You do not have any bootlicking specialty.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, I see. The thing you gave us
Generally,
is
on the first
listed,
page, yeah, is where
listed
I put most
under.
of that stuff.
There's
And
weaknesses,
it's you
common specialties, and
subtract
everything else. It's
the
just,
the score from
regular.
the roll, right?
That's from man.
Yes.
Ooh, 8 management.
Good.
Oh, all right.
I'm following Ziggy.
yeah, same.
Citizen, your other troubleshooter compatriots have already left.
I'm walking. I'm just All right.
So you exit the hall and you see a security office, a washlet, and to your left, what looks like a medical office, and then an unmarked door.
Which way am I supposed to be heading now?
You are supposed to be heading to your briefing room.
All right. Well, which one is it? Because I'm trying to. My mind's going a mile a minute. I haven't finished.
You better
my
hurry.
A,
You're
B.
going to be
I'm
late.
I'm going.
Go through the door. Oh, nope. I knock.
The unmarked door?
Yeah, the officer said to go through the door. And this is the only door, right?
We already went through the only
You
door.
went through the only door,
Now
so now
there's more doors.
now there's
There's more
what
doors.
seems to be a medical office, a security office, and a washlet, and then another unmarked
I'm
door.
going to the washlet because I'm gonna have to obviously maintain my proper hygiene. So I'm gonna go wash up before I go to the next destination.
You haven't already washed up.
Not being a filthy commie.
I've already washed up, but you
have
have to make sure that you wash again because anytime you make movements, you got to make sure
so
that
Ziggy,
you
you're headed to the
maintain
unmarked door?
proper
I'm
hygiene.
gonna knock.
Ridiculous! You got to be asking all these questions this early in the morning. Jeez.
No
It's
response.
like
It's really not that
7
rude.
minutes since okay.
7 minutes is a lot of time for dirt to accumulate.
No response.
What color is the door?
The door is red.
Oh. I open the door.
In this room, you see two red officers sitting at a security desk. They both kind of nod to you. Behind them, in a couple of what look like storage closets, there's also another holding cell. You see an infrared worker kind of carrying boxes in and then carrying those same boxes back out, just back and forth. You see one of the officers kind of looks at you and gives you a little nod. You're the troubleshooters, right?
Yeah.
I
Are you still in the washlet?
I'll just raise my hands.
It was a very.
It was a very quick washlet.
Well, it's only been 7 minutes.
Right through there. And he points you towards a doorway labeled armory. It's a gray door, and there seems to be a one-way window on the other side. It's just a mirror at the moment.
So, what's on the docket for the day here? What are we doing?
You should probably go ahead into the briefing room.
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
DRM usually shares the. Okay.
All right,
just go.
well,
I go into the briefing room.
All right, so all of you are headed in?
Yeah.
All right, you head into this armory, and you see rack upon rack of different weaponry. You see laser pistol barrels, cone rifles, slug throwers. So a bunch of neuro whips are also here, and a few other things that look like R&D has really been experimenting, and they look really interesting. But also one of them is blue.
Down. I don't know if I'm
color are they?
supposed to be looking at this.
Various colors are here. There's also a cabinet at one end labeled violet.
I also look down. I don't look at these things.
Sitting at one desk with a chair, holding up what seems to be a larger version of the comm units you all carry, you can see an orange officer.
Hello, is anybody in this room? And may we look, please?
Yeah, of course, welcome. I'm Phil, ODNL5. Welcome. Of course, you guys all know why you're here. Sorry, I'm doing really well on this round of Solidarity Solitaire. Hold on. Yeah.
how's it looking today? What are we up to?
I mean, you already know why you're here. I've got a couple of badges to pass out to all of you. You know where you're headed for your assignment.
Excuse me, Phil. I don't think we do know where we're headed for our assignment.
Oh, I do. That's strange that you don't. You should have gotten that in your dossier.
Yeah, you should have already known where you're going.
Were we
Dossier.
supposed to be briefed by a certain member of our troubleshooting team? Or
You've already been briefed. This is just a follow-up briefing. Please see the PLC for your equipment. I do have your badges as assigned to you. You can find the equipment officer in the drop capsule area outside the door and to your left. Please take the appropriate badges for your roles.
Alright, I'll pass these out.
And thank you. I'm
you're,
almost done with this. And
equipment
he
guy.
just stands
There you
up
go.
and walks out the door.
There's me, loyalty officer. What are you, man? You're you're not a hygiene officer.
Yeah, I'm your recording officer.
You're boarding officer.
Recording.
Recording officer. There you go. That's communications and recording right there. All right.
Can't you tell?
Honestly, no. I mean, it's hard to tell when you're not even willing to let me record your contact information.
I
It's
told
pretty
you my contact
suspicious.
information.
Yeah, it was tough to read, tough to hear.
could
What are
tell.
you? You're
Russell.
You're Russell. Russell, your hygiene? What are you? I
I'm
gotta
Russell.
look. I gotta check my
Troubleshooter.
dossier. Hold on a second. That's pretty weird that you're reading over my shoulder there, equipment guy.
I'm inspecting your equipment. Making
My
sure it's
equipment
up
is
to-
working pretty fine right now,
because I
except
am looking over and inspecting it.
except for the Wi-Fi.
This is why I need to look over the.
All right,
The group's
equipment
equipment.
guy, help me out then. Which one of these folks is our happiness officer, team leader, and hygiene officer? These are the badges that I've got here.
I'm a bedding inspector.
You're a what?
Bedding inspector. That's my job.
Bidding inspector?
Bedding.
Oh, betting is yeah. Well, yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Listen, Russell, hygiene.
Russell, hygiene. All right,
That's me.
Russell, you're the hygiene officer.
That's what I said. I'm Russell.
Let me see your fingernails.
I
Sally,
don't have any.
you the
All right, there you go.
happiness.
Happiness officer too, huh?
No, Sally.
No, I
You're the happiness officer?
yes,
All right,
I
well,
got
there you go.
confused on account of how
All right,
you know,
so we don't
disorganized
have
you are.
a team leader.
Congratulations on being the happiness officer.
thank you.
Well, I mean, realistically, I'm not the
Happiness
equipment
officer,
guy. I
would
shouldn't
like
be
to make
handing
a
out the
formal
equipment.
complaint. I do believe that there is a lack of happiness coming from one of our troubleshooting members.
Are you?
And I do
My
not
job
want
is to make sure that all of you are happy.
So
I am-
please make them happy.
I am extremely happy if you're implying that I am not. That's a serious allegation.
Russell, what would make you
All right, well, I guess I'll just
you
hold
just
on to
did.
this.
Well, wonderful then. I'm doing my job.
All right. Well,
Is Phil gone?
Yeah.
What did you tell us?
We gotta go get the
From the equipment guy.
yeah, so we got to go over to PLC and grab our equipment
Which of you
for
is the
day.
team leader?
Hey, I'm the loyalty officer and team leader.
Okay, so
Aren't
you're
you
supposed to brief us.
Yeah, I figured that you would have already gotten your dossiers in the DRM.
No, you're supposed to give that to us.
Well, see, I don't have your personal files because, again, the DRM
You need to brief
provides
us
all
on the
glory
mission.
to the DRM.
I don't really need to know the mission, just a general task.
Right, so the general task is we go get our equipment right now at the PLC.
Which way, team leader?
Soupy, where are we going?
You are doing well staying on task.
All right, thanks. Which way looks like to PLC?
Go ahead and give me just a nice little management check.
All right. 7.
I mean, you came through one door.
All right. Going out through the other door.
You head back through the door you came in, and as you guys are headed back to the main area of the armory, you see the red officers sitting at the security desk kind of nod to you. Good luck. I hear it's a doozy.
Yeah, that's all right. I've got a relatively capable team here.
Hi.
Wait.
That's our hygiene officer.
Yeah.
Still
Oh.
happy, Russell?
Yeah.
That's our
Feeling
happiness
pretty good.
officer.
Yeah. If we can provide anything, just let us know that happy to help a team of troubleshooters.
Oh yeah.
we.
Hey.
Well, how's business going up here with these troubleshooters?
We're the troubleshooters.
Well, we are some troubleshooters. You expect that we are the only troubleshooters?
No,
here?
no. That's a fair point.
Oh yeah.
Which way to the equipment?
Oh, you just came from the armory.
Right.
I assume
Yeah.
you got your equipment already, right?
You did not.
Do you have a recording stick?
What?
Like the microphone sticks?
Well, yeah, that would be probably from the equipment guy.
Okay.
Because that would
Eh.
classify as equipment, and you're the recording officer, so that would be equipment that is under your purview once you have received it from the equipment guy.
I'm recording right here.
Okay.
What I'm saying
This
Good.
is for
is that I'm asking if they got a mic stick.
Well, again, that would be under the equipment guy's purview. I don't understand what the issue is with. I think that's something that maybe I will have to file as loyalty officer.
Excuse me, Ziggy.
Equipment.
Please hold
guy
on.
has
I am
not-
I am communicating with.
so many
Digital
notes.
Resource Manager.
Not
Hey,
equipment.
While I wait
Sydney.
for a response, what is your question?
Sorry.
I don't feel like
Oh,
I've
you're
been
telling
properly
Sydney.
briefed here.
Ziggy.
Right. Well, see, that's the thing. We
I
have to
see.
get the equipment,
Russell?
and then we will do the briefing.
Do you know what equipment we're supposed
Do
to
you
be
have a
getting?
question?
That is again not under my purview. That would be the equipment guy.
But if you know the mission, then surely you know what equipment we need.
Well, see, I have not yet been briefed fully on the mission because it is contingent upon the equipment provided by the equipment guy.
That
So we
doesn't-
need to go get the
I'm
equipment.
gonna lean over to Man and just go, I'm really happy I'm not part of the leadership team.
Ziggy, please go ahead and give me. I'm just trying to see if you have a specialty. Go ahead and give me a hardware check.
Do I just roll the dice and tell you the number, or do I? Okay. 6. Also from Man.
Just that, saying it every time is really funny.
You receive a list on your Series 1300, and it's got a list of what you're looking for.
Is okay.
I'm writing it down. It's long.
All right. So
Are we in the equipment room? Or we're outside talking to the red office manager?
equipment.
Yeah, the armory is the next room over.
Right.
All right. Equipment guy has not
Come with me.
provided equipment.
I go back into the armory.
I follow Ziggy.
Yeah, I'm following. All right. So have we gotten all of the issues sorted out, equipment guy, Ziggy? We ready to receive the
Shortly.
equipment
But
provided?
first, everyone presents your laser pistol body and your digital resource manager.
All right.
I'd like to just look at them all. Are they all in good working order?
Yeah.
And clean?
Yeah, everything's looking good. I just washed mine.
Very good.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
is this for? Is this for just me or for the group? Very good. Oh. Okay. So, can I find these in the room?
With your previous check, yeah. It's
All
an
right.
armory.
I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna go to the laser pistol barrels.
So you head over to the shelf, and it is massive. And you see kind of some that you know that you shouldn't look at. So you kind of put your hand up, and you just
That's
see
pretty
one
loyal.
shelf with these lined up.
So, while we've got a second for Ziggy to get all of our equipment, could you please repeat very clearly your contact information so that when I need to file any potential loyalty issues, I will have the proper contacts?
I put this back and
Yes.
try to find
Symbol.
another one.
Okay, the eight as this symbol.
The 8 symbol.
Okay.
Become Russian.
You find some greens, some blues.
And then all lowercase.
All lowercase.
C.
C.
R.
R.
1.
1.
Pipe.
Pipe.
I go and look for the
Pipe.
second thing.
Like,
Pipe. The pipe symbol.
is it like an eye?
Can't seem to find it around.
There it's called.
Why don't you just write it down for me, and then I will
Go look
transcribe
for the
it.
third thing.
Writing.
Damn, this is a tough system.
C. R.
People keep passing me notes.
Yeah.
You told us to. No, there's so many notes.
So in campaign 1 for D&D, I did this, and it was I found this to be very much the case.
Let's see.
All right. Let's see.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Here you go.
Oh,
Here
okay.
you go.
Thank you.
That makes a
There you
lot
go.
more sense now. There we
Ziggy, do you
go.
have do
thank
you have any
you.
specialty in pharmacotherapy?
All right. Laser pistol barrel. Boom.
Let's see.
Am I able to make these go together?
Psychotherapy.
Pharmacotherapy. Go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let's.
Give me let's see. What are your specialties?
Not this.
Go ahead and give me a hardware check.
All
May
right.
I
Oh, actually it's a
also-
violence check.
A violence check. May I also make a check to try to fit mine
3.
together?
Yeah. You pick up these weapons, Russell, and that's so sensible. It just screws on.
Ugh.
And you just twist it right on and you just kind of spin the barrel and it locks into place right away.
Oh, look at that.
So
You're
I
such a
add
good equipment guy. I can figure this out.
Just tell me the roll.
14.
All right.
So I don't add anything to it. I just tell you the roll.
Yeah,
we need a chance.
Celadon, you're not
Yeah, put these together.
entirely sure how this goes together. Maybe you're supposed to like look through one of these barrels and then you just hold up your laser pistol body and it just kind of snaps on.
Is she pointing it towards herself?
Kind of looks like it.
Ziggy!
Please
yeah,
stop.
what are you doing there?
Please stop. I go over there and
All
I
right.
show her how to put it on.
Equipment
And
guy has properly
you.
Okay.
given equipment.
Never used this
I
kind of
do
barrel
not
before.
point the
Previous-
dangerous end towards the property of the DRM and Viridian Meridian, eh?
I mean, of course. Yes, thank you. Thank you, equipment guy.
So Ziggy,
Equipment.
could you also write down your contact
What's that
information?
sound?
Oh, what is it? Hey, whoa! What's that?
She
Equipment
literally
guy.
in the note she put.
What'd you
equipment
hear?
What's that sound?
Is that the door?
Is that
Is the
people
door
knocking?
closed?
I'm
I go.
opening.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna open the door.
Inside, you see outside, I should say. You see a harried officer who looks like they're getting infrared clearance. Hi.
What do
hi,
you want?
Hi. Sorry. So sorry. You guys said you were gonna come to me, and you didn't, and you're here now. Hi. I have your stuff. And he holds up a bunch of different cases. Can I come in?
Come in.
Of course. Sorry that.
Are they sweaty? Are they sweaty?
Very sweaty.
You need to go to
excuse
the.
me, as hygiene officer, I do need to insist that you bring those
very
with
good,
you to
Russell.
the washroom and clean up and then bring them back.
I would say that what you have to give to us is far more important than that.
Whoa,
you can
whoa,
always
whoa,
clean up
whoa,
after.
Whoa!
The mission.
Ah,
How did
I'm
you
with
know?
Russell here. Hygiene
Cleanliness
is
next to
prime.
goodliness.
Thank you,
As happiness
Russell.
officer.
As loyalty officer and team leader, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Why don't you go clean up?
Okay.
I
right,
follow
leave-
him
leave
as I
the
clean.
cases.
I don't know if a good team leader
Leave the
delays
cases,
the mission like this.
Hygiene takes precedence. Thank you, Russell.
Management role.
Thank
from
you,
Russell,
team leader,
please.
for your.
Russell.
Yes,
You are. Wait.
I'm Russell.
Who is the happiness officer?
That's Celadon.
Celadon.
I'd like to remind you that happiness is mandatory.
Oh, I am very happy right now. Happy to speak to you. I would like to happily request your help.
Certainly.
Um,
They would like to follow the
I-
infrared
I think we are
gentleman
need to
and keep
procure
track
from this
of his
equipment room
equipment.
a
Yeah, check
bottle
out
of
the cases
medication
that I had him leave.
for team equipment.
All right.
Can you help me find it?
Certainly.
You are fine. You follow him. He heads to a washlet. Go ahead and give me a management roll, Russell. And you. Do you have a fine manipulation?
File manipulation?
Fine.
Fine?
Mm-hmm.
Fine motor.
Like F-I-N-E?
Like F-I-A-H-H-H-H-H-N.
Are they, they're like briefcases?
It's a specialty.
Oh, is it a narrow specialty or a? I think I do.
3.
3? Actually pretty clean.
Okay.
I feel pride on the inside from my team.
You do notice, however, that your loyalty officer is kind of like touching some of the cases that the sweaty infrared was carrying.
I'm going to sidle up to the loyalty officer, who is, of course, Sydney, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, team leader.
Yeah.
Inadvertently, you may have touched the case prior to that infrared cleaning up, and it may behoove you to clean just slightly your fingers.
You are absolutely right. Thank you. I'm, trying to maintain the happiness of everyone when our happiness officer has been a bit testy this morning.
Happiness is
I may
mandatory.
have overlooked it. I'm sorry, Soupy. I'm sorry, Russell. I will go and clean up as soon as I finish filing this formal complaint against
Digital resource manager. I've asked Celadon
happiness officer.
You're not supposed to say it out loud.
that.
Well, as loyalty officer and team leader, I just feel that being transparent is the best way to make sure that we maintain morale.
I was just
If we're
promoted to
being
red.
transparent, you should know that I've already filed a complaint against you about 5 minutes ago
I,
because I'm concerned about your competence, sir.
Well, I understand that, but I think it is unfounded, and therefore we are going to
Equipment
go
officer
move
Ziggy,
on. So
have
I'm going to
you
go ahead and
obtained
wash
those
up and
happiness
then
pills
take a
yet?
look at the equipment that
I am
filthy
working
infrared
with
got us.
with our happiness offer to find them.
We're
I've
gonna
been
pan
at-
away quickly from this chaos
We're a good team.
to Citizen Man. You followed this infrared to the washlet nearby, and he kind of like steps in. It's like, "Hi, thanks."
I'd like to just observe to make sure your cleanup okay.
Oh, okay. And you see he kind of like opens the door, and just like,
You can close it. I just want to make sure the walls running and everything.
okay, I think this is an air shower.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. And you hear a button activate. You hear like what sounds like the Dyson yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And then, from my knowledge of this, it sounds correct.
Sounds like air blowing.
All right, cool.
And he steps back out to you again. You see his hair's kind of like blasted back. He looks a little bit drier, a little bit too dry. But yeah.
Okay. I would like to observe whether or not he kept any equipment with him.
Go ahead. Ooh, what is this? This is gonna be a stealth check.
Amazing. Six.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
That's the roll on the dice.
Yep.
Cool. Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Yeah, you gave a little something. Can you hear?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
He kind of like walks forward, and you see that something white kind of stick into his shoe.
Oh wait, the shoe. Hey. All right. Yeah, you can go. That's enough.
I have to take the equipment back that you don't want.
You can go back. You're clean now. I'll follow you. I'm before I leave the washlet, I'm gonna look for cleaning materials to bring with us to clean off the equipment cases.
You don't see anything inside the washlet, but you can ask the security officers. They might have something.
Yeah. Yeah.
They pull out a box of it's like roughly this size, and it says Magiclean. And you open it up, and it's a bunch of different wipes with some very caustic smell to it.
Right. Oh, chuffed to see it. I'm gonna take it over and bring it over to the hygiene officer. Get ya some Magiclean.
What is it?
Magiclean.
Yes, but what is it?
Yeah. For the
Oh, for hygiene.
equipment cases. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just gonna take it. Do I know what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just gotta tuck it away. Have that ready.
It's Magiclean.
Does Celadon able to help me find the
Oh yeah.
The cases are still closed.
I was asked to go find a medication. So Sally's just been looking around like
you kind of go
After
and
I
asked me
wash
to find
my
medication,
hands
but I
again.
don't know
yeah,
what
you open them, and you see the infrared comes back in. It's like, oh, sorry, it's got a PLC lock on it.
Yeah.
And you see he goes over and just begins entering the code on the cases.
Can I look at the
Are there
code?
5 cases?
There's just like 2 really big cases.
Oh, okay.
Can I see the code?
Go
he's
ahead
typing in?
and roll.
I would like
Go
to
ahead and
also
roll
be
a
nearby
concealment.
watching him open it and try to also see the code. Roll what?
For you, that's going to be a stealth.
For me?
For me?
Actually, no. For you, it's going to be high alert.
Okay.
Am I stealth or
Your
concealment?
concealment.
Okay, 18.
Okay.
15. I'm waiting for you to open the case
Yeah,
for the
you
equipment.
can't look at my code. Come on.
This freaking infrared.
And then you see he opens the 2 cases in front of you, and inside you see what looks like a bunch of different vials of pills. There is indeed a microcorder that it seems to be the latest edition with a little bit of like R&D upgrade to it. There's also a few batteries in there, as well as a bot maintenance kit.
Alright.
found your pills.
I'll take the pills and I'll give them to our happiness officer. Wait.
Do I recognize them?
Do I know? Yeah.
Are they happy pills?
Yeah.
Is it Xannies?
Take the recorder thing and I'll hand it to the recording officer.
Go ahead and give me a wetware check.
Who? Me?
You, yeah.
And what are the batteries for? Are they for the recorder?
You got some batteries.
D&D mode. 19.
I'll take the batteries.
They've got some like chemical names on them that like you're a betting inspector. This isn't really your line of work.
Well, they gave them to me though, so
Yeah. So you take the lot?
yeah.
Is it all the pills?
The equipment guy gave me the pills.
Does that track as loyalty officer? That seems a little. One person getting all the pills?
I can't
Do
tell
you
you how to
trust
think.
your equipment guy, or
Well, I had retracted a previous
battery,
filed
I'll
complaint
keep the
against
batteries
the
'cause I'm
equipment
not
guy
sure what
because
they're
he
for,
was very
and bot
efficient in
maintenance
retrieving the equipment once he
I'll take
was
that.
made aware of his situation.
speaking of efficiency, our mission.
Yes.
The
Well,
happiness
let me see.
officer,
Soupy,
I
how
believe,
are
is
you
now
doing
carrying
on
the happiness
efficiency?
pills.
Just one moment.
Yeah. Yes. What's up?
Oh, I was just waiting. I didn't want to interrupt you, but Ziggy was talking.
What's up?
Oh, I was informing Russell, who made a request for happiness pills, that the happiness officer. needs
Ah,
happiness
yes.
Oh,
What's up there? What's your name? Infrared something. Spit it out. You gonna vomit?
It's Dick.
All right, Dick.
All right.
Is that all you had to say?
What you got for us, Dick?
You see he opens what seems to be a little like file compartment in one of the cases with some paperwork in it. It says, there's a new PLC initiative. You need to sign these 0 tolerance forms for weaponry.
I take out the form.
Yeah, the form.
The gist of this legalese document is gonna take a little bit of reading.
I'll read it. I'm good at this.
Oh, I can't do that.
All right. I would love
I'll sign it.
Yeah, Sally signs it without reading it and hands it back.
if you would like to read the document, please give me a management check. For you, it's going to be con games.
Oh, okay. I gotta level this off. Oh, there we go. All right, 12.
Because in my mind, paperwork is really equipment, and that's not really my purview.
Well, technically, paperwork would actually fall under the various accounting.
Oh,
or
actually, mannerism, you can use security system. What was your role?
Security.
maintenance.
Yeah. Roll an 8.
Security.
Maintenance.
There's a fair bit of paperwork for most departments, including equipment, but not necessarily limited to equipment.
Ziggy
although I do
and
appreciate
mannerism.
your zeal.
A betting
Sydney,
inspector.
it's
paper
full of
involved.
legalese. This isn't your department. And really, when a company gives you paperwork to sign, you gotta sign it.
Yeah.
It's just part of the end user agreement.
Yeah.
The two of you. You take time to read the fine print of this agreement, and this seems to be a new initiative that the PLC is instituting, where using some equipment that leads to incidents can cause detrimental effects on other equipment, and there's, just kind of a shortage, and they want to keep things in good working order. So by signing this agreement, you agree to not use the laser pistols.
What if we don't sign it?
Oh, I have to take back all the items.
All right. Well, let me just go ahead and give me.
That's kind of bad news.
There you go.
Bad news is sort of insubordination.
Yeah.
But this,
File a complaint if you need to. Do you need help filing a complaint?
Is there an issue
It
right
depends.
now? Do we have an issue with this
my
infrared?
supervisor
Yes,
said I had to get the signatures on the forms, or I have
Listen,
to take
Dick.
everything back.
Who is your supervisor?
Do you
It
have
kind
a
of feels like the
contact?
loyalty officer should be.
Well, this is why I'm trying to file the necessary paperwork, but it would be really great if you could cease with the interruptions so that I could communicate with this lower level infrared Dick here. So, Dick, tell me, who is your direct superior?
My direct superior?
Yes, the one who sent you here with the equipment and the forms to be signed.
Well, Officer Phil ODNL made the request for PLC,
Right, all right.
and then
Talk to Phil.
Sorry, you're
hey.
making me real nervous.
Happiness officer, could you assist me here and give Dick here some sort of happiness boosting?
Did you make Dick cry?
No, I believe that
Because
Dick
happiness is mandatory.
right, and that is why I am asking you again, as
Dick is
happiness
kind of
officer,
slouching over.
to
leader.
assist with the happiness. Yes.
I have a concern.
Jeez, yeah.
I have a concern that
Yes,
signing these
equipment.
forms will put us in adverse of our mission.
All right.
Should our mission require the firing of our laser pistols?
Yeah, I feel like we should, but also weapons are. Is this for
Yeah.
me or is this for? It should. It should
Yeah,
be.
we are not
it should go without saying that.
trouble-shooters.
Yes, but violence should be reserved only for filthy, commie, treasonous bastards.
Which is
So-
what we're looking for.
Right.
Could
so
I ask Dick a question?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
go ahead,
rummaging
Russ.
through. I hand Dick a pill that I've taken from one of the bottles. And I'm like, listen, our team leader has asked me to give you this.
All right. So once you calm down, you're gonna go ahead and tell me what I need to know about. So your superior officer, the one who sent you down here. What is their clearance level? And see you got.
It was O.
Is everything okay with
was O.
Dick right now?
I think the pill is working.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. No. I'm gonna go. You gotta follow me. I'm gonna take the supervisor. Supervisor's right over there. We gotta go down, and we gotta go to the elevator, and then we gotta go, and we gotta go to the PLC, and we gotta go to the PLC. We gotta meet my supervisor right now. Go. And he runs out the room.
Oh my goodness.
Listen,
what
was
did
that
you
I
just?
did exactly what you asked me to.
To be fair, that was a very small dick, and so it may have been more than
Right. What did you give Dick exactly from the happiness pills?
It made him very expedient.
Please.
I might want one of those
What
expediency pills later.
What is the pill that was just given to Dick? Can I try to?
So the
see
bottle
what it
says Asperquint.
is? Asperquint.
And do you have any specialty in pharmacotherapy? It'd be under your common specialties.
I don't,
No.
but I don't have that either.
You could choose to put that in there.
Is there anything else in the suitcases, or have we gotten everything?
You've exhausted it. You do have some spare equipment that was not part of the PLC requisitioning, including Magiclean and the laser pistol barrels that you distributed to or that you might just have, unless you didn't distribute them.
I had distribute them to the team.
All right.
Team leader.
Yeah.
What are our next orders?
I was just getting to that.
Completed our current objective of getting
Yes.
our equipment.
Good job, equipment officer.
A general note. You do all know what this means. PLC stands for Production, Logistics, and Commissary.
All right, so I guess we should.
Gotten 4 notes that all ask, "What does PLC mean?"
Oh man, I was the only one who didn't
No,
care.
I didn't.
I also did not care.
Russell is just assuming that the team leader will handle everything, and that Russell doesn't really need to know any of this.
Yeah, this is a good way to think, Russell. That's why I appreciate you as a hygiene officer. All right.
I'm not gonna sign this. You got.
All right. So
I have
he
not signed
left.
it. I don't.
So I'm gonna go ahead
Might be in the rest of our
and
mission. I'm just gonna hold on to it and keep it.
here we go. I'm gonna just. Why don't you all go get ready for the mission? I'm gonna chase down Dick so that I can file the proper paperwork.
I'm so sorry to hammer this point home, but how can we get ready for a mission if we don't know what it is?
Well, check your DRMs. That should be.
1, 2, 3.
It should be clear.
I checked my DRM.
I'm gonna leave. and
Wait,
go
what is our mission?
after Dick.
He
Check the
said it's on-
DRMs.
He said it's on the DRM.
What was that? Did anyone hear that?
Intruder alert.
Oh, it sounds like an intruder. alert.
Intruder
Chasing
alert.
down Dick.
Is Dick an intruder?
Well, we've lost our team leader, so
Traded our defenses.
Who signed that document?
I did.
yeah, me
Where
too.
are the signed documents?
I handed it back to.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Equipment officer, I'm going to give this to you since I cannot currently use it.
I'm gonna go outside of the armory or wherever we are and see if there's like red flashing lights or anything that has a good idea of where this is happening.
Ooh, this is very loud.
It's horrifying.
You gotta do a lot of like tuning in the moment.
So you head outside. Indeed, there are flashing red lights everywhere. You see insect officers and armed forces rushing back and forth. There's a yellow officer running that way. It's busy.
Oh, yeah.
I gave you my pistol, so.
All the forms for Dick.
Let's go. Troubleshoot, yeah.
But not literally, because this,
You can trouble.
I'll trouble.
You can trouble. Let's go.
You are in now an abandoned room. You've seen that everyone's suited up, they've left. But the red alert lights are still flashing. It has a kind of strobing effect. And you have a door to your north and the door you came from to the east.
Did I catch up to Dick?
So you were chasing after Dick?
Yeah, I was chasing after Dick so that I could, because I
four of us
didn't
together
give him back
and then do a
the
team leader.
form before he ran off after getting
We
drugged.
should find the security room.
So I'm
Go
gonna
ahead and
finalize those forms for him.
give me a stealth check.
Yeah, still happy?
Always happy.
That's great. How about you two? Yeah, happiness is mandatory, just to remind you.
2.
I would like to request a happiness pill.
Yes, sure.
And then
Go ahead and roll your.
once
your
I've
I pick a
properly
different one.
finished, finalize those forms
19.
and everything.
So once you've run after Dick,
Yeah.
You do eventually catch up to Dick.
All right.
And and as you do, he's been waiting for the elevator.
Whoa. Dick.
Yeah.
What's
We gotta
going
go.
on? You
Gotta go.
come-
Supervisor down.
no.
We gotta go down.
All right.
We gotta down.
But you got to take a breath. Take a breath. Easy there. All right. Oh, calm down. All right, we're gonna get in the elevator.
Yeah. Let's go.
You
let's
left
go.
before I could even give you the sheet.
Oh, thanks. Good. Yeah. Supervisor, you want to talk to him? We gotta go.
All right, I'm getting up. All right, I'm coming up. Oh God. Okay. Jeez, I'm getting in.
At the risk of
Security office? Okay.
I don't feel like he's a very good team leader.
Listen, we gotta find the intruder.
So we're going to stick with you guys for a second. We'll hold on that. So, Ziggy, your happiness officer's giving you a pill.
Yes.
I picked one from a different bottle than what I gave the infrared.
Can I peek at that bottle as it goes by, just to make sure, just to see if maybe I know what it is?
Yeah. Do you have a specialty in pharmacotherapy?
I don't, but I do have a specialty in medical.
Go ahead.
5,
All right. And Russell, what's your specialty score on that?
14.
Very good.
I get hit a lot.
You see that your happiness officer is passing over pyroxidine 2, which is known as
Pyroxidine 2.
wider awake.
Oh, wider awake. I've heard of that.
It promotes high awareness and alertness, along with a general "gosh, I'm happy" attitude. Management specialties improve.
You're doing a great job, happiness officer.
Oh, thank you, Russell. You're doing a great job too.
Oh,
And with that, you do know that it lasts for about 1 hour. There are no side effects. The drug is perfectly safe as long as you keep taking it.
that is in and out of Russell's head.
Do I recognize that information as well? Can I?
Do you have specialty in pharmacotherapy or medical?
No.
You can roll a general wetware check.
3.
Okay, all right.
That's a satisfying sound, too.
Satisfying sound. Not the same information. You do know that this is generally a happy pill. You've kind of seen it before, and you've heard of pyroxidine 1, which does improve mood.
Do I know the part about needing to continue to take it?
Pyroxidine 1 is just generally, you want it done.
Pure, we call that.
You do know that frequent use is kind of not recommended.
Okay. Just the one then.
Oh. Okay, I'll save it.
Okay. Just yeah,
Go
hold
ahead
on
and
to
give me
that
that roll.
for if your happiness starts to wane, because as you know, happiness is mandatory.
Yes.
Yes.
Currently, it is not waiting.
Okay, that's good.
I will get that note to you as we're talking. Let's go back to our loyalty officer and team leader, Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney, you've gotten into the elevator with Dick, the infrared.
Yeah.
And he's kind of heading down, and he's just like jittering, kind of like trying to like sidle up the walls a little bit. He's like,
Does he have anything on him?
go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
I'm a good
It's
prescriber.
actually
Not
make a
even
big sleight
playing
of hand.
D&D, and Matt's still running ahead.
Listen, we've known this is not a character problem. It's a
19.
map.
It's a map problem, yeah.
Sorry about.
Playstyle.
19.
Hey, stop it!
No,
don't.
Yeah, I'm just.
Get out of my
really,
pockets.
You're really antsy.
Get off my
All right,
pockets.
well, where's the? All right. What level are you taking us to for your supervisor? This is ridiculous.
Us. No, us.
I mean, it's super.
It should almost be there. Yeah. And you look over, and you see that he's just hit all the buttons.
Right. What's your contact information, Dick? I think I'm gonna need to file a number of complaints.
Yeah, it's this one. He gives you his contact info.
All right. I'm gonna log that and file a complaint against him for a number of reasons. And then
Is the elevator just going down? Has it stopped at any of these floors?
It's stopping at every spot.
It
Surely.
seems to be kind of headed all the way down, as if it's going to the lower deck first before it progressively makes its way back up, almost as somebody on a different floor's called it.
Oh, jeez. All the way down to the first. Ah, jeez. Am I stuck here? Can I do anything to, like, get off of this elevator to wherever this
Go ahead and give me a software check.
software check?
Respawn.
It's got 5
The
10.
elevator's dropped.
You don't have no way of stopping an elevator.
And alright, well, shit.
Do we have like communicators? Like, can we like text each other?
On the DRM, right?
If you
Well,
shared
only
your
one
contact info.
person took all
did.
of our
Well,
contact information.
he's got my contact information, but we never asked for his.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna contact Russell from my DRM because Russell actually gave me their contact.
Do I
information.
notice?
You mind?
Yeah.
Is it like text or is it voice?
Oh, I beeped.
Oh,
We
Say,
can look at
who's it from?
I don't know. Oh, it was a thing. I take out my thing
I'm
and I
gonna
look at it.
message Russell.
Do you need help reading
Dick, potential commie bastard. Coming back shortly. Maintain hygiene. Continue mission.
Yeah, we're doing great, guys.
What's this say?
I'm not strictly sure, but I think it says something about how
Heart Sid.
it says
X-Men?
Sid.
Okay.
So I think,
Did he give us any details? He's the team leader, right? So did he give us any?
he's reminding us that he's here, so he's probably coming back soon.
Okay. Are all the lights still flashing?
The lights are still flashing.
Okay.
There's
did
no
I,
one here, though.
Did I ever receive an answer from my request?
You did not.
When people were running by,
Just radio silence? I'd like to send it again.
The request comes back. Please see your team leader.
Oof, rough.
Okay. Look, I feel we've been abandoned by our team leader. He's supposed to be leading us. Do you feel led?
I mean, I always feel led. Very thankful for that.
Nice. Nice, buddy.
do I know where the... Is there a surveillance room that is available for red clearance members?
Looking for a surveillance room?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me... Go ahead and give me a hardware check.
A what?
Hardware.
It's from Alanna.
7.
You do know that there's security terminals at each of the desks. You've noticed enough signs by now to realize you're on an armed forces deck, and each room has had a security terminal.
I'd like to go to the equipment room and go to the security terminal.
So as you head over to the security terminal, is anyone else going with him?
I'm gonna follow.
Well, there is an intruder, so...
You
CEO
head
is
over and man seems to already be there.
Oh, man.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
what are you doing?
Looking for the intruder.
Very good, that's what I was gonna do.
Any luck?
Give me a minute.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and give me a data analysis check. Oh, data search first, and then data analysis.
Search. Steven.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a data analysis.
Are these just cameras, or is there any other kind of information readouts here?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
17.
So with your data search check, you are able to pull up a bunch of different communication logs. There's cameras. There's a bunch of different information here, as well as access logs and bio readouts. There's also like some emails from R&D. It's so much that it's difficult to parse.
Yeah. Hang on.
But you are able to find a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reading it.
Well, do you see an intruder anywhere?
They're kind of like just scrolling through, trying to like looking for like obvious signs of intruder.
Is there any sort of information coming out of the sanitation systems around here?
Sanitation.
Yeah.
Can you check?
With your data search, you did find a bunch of files from sanitation.
Oh, files. Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking if most people ran away and there's an intruder, essentially they'll need to poop at some point, and then if you could just find the last time that those are used, and just go to the most recent one.
Boy, hygiene officer is a rough job, huh?
Is it?
I mean, you're doing great.
Data analysis says no, but you did find the file.
Also, do you see
I'd like to
Sydney
go
anywhere
to
in
the
there?
other security terminal at the desk.
Okay.
If the guy's no longer there, right?
Yeah, no one's in the room with you.
Is there a broom
Hold
around?
on.
I'll use that.
Is there a broom around?
Yeah.
There's a janitorial closet nearby.
I'll just go over there and start seeing if I can just sweep up while I'm waiting.
All
I'd
right.
be overwhelmed, to be honest.
Go ahead and give me a specialty check, Russell. One of your narrow specialties.
I'm
Using one of my narrow specialties?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make one up then, I guess.
Well, you have one.
I do, but this is for a very specific.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. 5.
So as you go over to the broom, you kind of get a glimpse of the screen that man is looking at. It's like a beautiful mind. There's a map.
Oh, look at that.
And it has a layout you are very familiar with. These tubes go all over Viridian Meridian. It's the layout for the Soylent Red reintegration chambers.
If you look right here at these zeros and ones, well, there's 001011 that defines the left side perimeter of a pipe, and typically you can follow that. So it's a map.
You see that while there was a lot of poo traveling from here, one very specifically is a bit of an outlier. This is a red deck. This matter, it seems to have gotten somehow into the red reintegration system, but it looks like this person had maybe some green salad? The poo's a little off color.
There's the wrong color here. Let me see.
Can you tell where he's coming from?
I point to the best of my ability. I mean, yeah.
It's a bunch of data, so it's not really a map that you can tell,
Yeah.
but it's
Can you take us there physically?
Eventually.
yeah,
I'm
Russell,
sure.
you can 100% take them there.
Yeah, 100% I could take you there.
All right.
Take us there.
We're gonna take a break from you all, and we're gonna move over to Team Leader. Team Leader, you are just in this elevator as it goes down.
How long has it been?
It's been about 15 minutes.
I'm probably like sitting in the elevator with Soupy, just like sitting there like.
Citizen, you have been off task for the past 15 minutes and counting.
I'm waiting to file a formal complaint against Infrared Officer Dick.
As you say that, you feel a harsh electrical impulse as your supervisor for concentration and behavior goes over and goes. There's a nice little electric shock. Continued deviation will result in termination.
Yeah,
Please go back to your assigned team.
trying. So happy right now.
The video game power goes, go back.
Citizen, we've detected that the elevator is still continuing in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
Your team is on a
I
higher
can't-
level.
Yeah, I
Please
know.
continue back to your
Yeah,
team in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Termination.
Can I push all the buttons?
You feel an insane electrical impulse, and then you open your eyes. Team, you're headed your way towards that shaft that Russell had talked about, and as you are coming down the hall from the opposite end, you see Sydney.
What's up?
What happened?
Did you find Dick?
What?
Where's your bot?
Is Soupy here?
Do we know? Are we
no.
like familiar with what might have just
Right.
happened?
So
You know?
let's see.
Can we
we
talk?
get?
So you look at the name badge underneath the loyalty officer badge and the team leader badge, and it says Sydney Bronte Collin, REVL 2.
More importantly, is Soupy still there?
Soupy's not there.
Oh, okay.
So he still gets to be the team leader after that.
So, all right. So let's see. We've got. Who are you? You're Celadon.
Yeah, Celadon ROMM.
All right. You're what? You're a happiness officer.
Yeah, and
You must be Ziggy Russell. Russell. All right.
So he doesn't know us. He's like,
Apparently not.
And yep. All right. I can see
good for
you.
me.
So then you must be our equipment guy.
I am Ziggy R Eagle 1.
All right.
Team
And
leader, please present
so,
your equipment given to you by our gracious digital resource manager.
You still have it.
all right. There you go. You can go ahead and inspect that. I'm gonna need my.
Does he have this that I gave him?
I'm gonna go ahead and need your contact information there, so
Hold
in
up.
case we run into any potential issues, I can file a proper complaint as loyalty.
can we start a group
Ziggy?
text
Oh.
maybe?
A small little door opens nearby, and you see that tiny bot, the supervisor for concentration and behavior, pops out and says, "Welcome back, citizen!
Oh, there.
Congratulations on staying on task!"
Thank you very much, Soupy. I appreciate all of your continued guidance. So contact information.
can we fast forward?
More importantly, what is our mission?
Yeah, we got the equipment. We gotta go. Follow me.
What is our mission? We cannot fulfill our mission.
Do I know?
Are you saying our mission is to follow you?
Following him.
Do I know the mission?
Going for the intruder.
Yeah, we gotta find the intruder.
Yeah, the lights are still flashing.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
a bad thing.
I think
Typically, we gotta
things
figure out
salad,
what that
And I think we're going towards a salad.
Yeah.
salad,
Yeah.
like the
Uh,
food.
I don't
Salad.
believe that is allowed
You
on.
know,
That's exactly the problem. Yes.
Yeah.
Russell found an anomaly.
Oh,
know what
all
you're
right.
doing with
Yeah,
anomalies?
yeah. So that's probably what we gotta go. We gotta go find the anomaly and kill the those commie mutant treasonous
Is that like a cat?
bastards.
No, it's
right. Lead the way, team leader.
unusual food.
Right. Which
the
way is the
place,
right way to lead the
time.
team?
You think that to yourself, and we will get to that right after this break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
Bye.
and welcome back to this, our friendly game of Paranoia. I am your friendly overseer, the computer, known as the CEOs, or Cara. We have just come back from our break, where our intrepid troubleshooters with me today. So hello. Well done, Russell. Have just found a lead in their mission. And they are headed... where?
We're going to the disturbances with the salad poop.
With the salad poop. All right. And Sydney, you're leading the way?
Yep, me and Soupy.
Does this soup have the
Wait.
antenna?
Soup has 3 antennae.
3?
Are you
How
like
do you know
doing that
which way to go?
right now?
Oh, because I'm following
he's like-
the poop, right? The salad, whatever.
Oh.
Russell, you
I think
found
he-
poop.
Yeah, no, I'm very good at finding.
Traitorous poop.
Yes.
Right. So we're
I think it
gonna
was
go.
this way. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You saw the map, right?
yeah.
All
So,
right, great.
I,
We're doing
It's
so
really
well.
just the next deck over, and so we should be pretty close.
yeah.
All right.
Man goes through the doorway that we have not gone through yet.
The northern doorway. All right.
Doorway.
Follow up.
And Sydney, while you were gone, Man
color's the door?
found some records and included a map.
what does it say
So
on it?
I think that's why it might be good if we let her lead the way.
I guess you could record the events that are about to transpire for any potential treason that we may come across. All right, that tracks. That's fine with me as a loyalty officer and team leader. So,
Stole to the left.
store to the left. All right, and that's all well and good. So keep up the good work. And I was able to catch up to what's that, Dick?
Man opens
Um,
the door to the left. Opens the door to
He
the left.
is potentially treasonous, commie bastard, mutant, scum. So
Are you saying that you let treasonous, commie mutant bastard scum get away?
No, I handled it efficiently, which is why I'm back here now to deal with.
So you.
Are you questioning?
You troubleshot.
Yes.
Dick?
I have filed the proper complaints and resolution tactics made for infrared scum like Dick. And
Very good.
I was also able to complete the requisite paperwork for said events. So we should be all set regarding team loyalty here now. All of the proper paperwork has been filed. Except I still do not have your contact information.
Is this a walk and talk? Yeah,
this is
Can
definitely
this be a walk and talk?
Okay, as you guys are walking and talking, Man is leading the way. She's opened a bunch of different doors, kind of gone into a little side galley. You can see it looks like you got all the equipment needed to prep meals. You've got your matter energizers. You've got your matter reheaters, and you've got your matter storage. And there's a bunch of different cupboards with different labels. And you, are you doing anything to?
I'm looking around and be like, I'm looking for evidence of the green.
Right. Salad evidence.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
I'll start looking for that too.
All right. If you guys are going to be looking for some salad evidence, go ahead. And evidence. Go ahead and give me, hold, please. I have to scroll. There's a lot of stuff.
There is.
So
Go ahead and give me concealment specialty rolls if you have it, or stealth rolls. Please let me know what you're using.
Stealth for Celadon. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Concealment, 14.
Okay.
what's concealment? Is that a...
It's a specialty, so if you don't have it, you can't use it.
Stealth 6.
Okay.
I've been rolling great at
Can I instead look for any sign of unhygieneliness?
Unhygieneliness?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and either use your hygiene specialty if you have it.
No.
You could also use, general wetware.
Where?
Yeah.
So where exactly are we now in the facility?
14.
14, cool. So Russell, you're kind of like looking around, and your happiness officer Celadon is kind of just like trying to get in the same cabinets you are. Like, excuse me.
Oh, sorry,
Excuse
Celadon.
me.
Sorry.
No, just that's okay. Again, if you wouldn't mind just taking a step back, I can get in here.
It seems like you're in some general storage barracks. You can see a mess hall across the way. It looks like this is kind of where the armed forces, the red level armed forces, would kind of meet and have some meals. You open all the cabinets.
Do we find anything? Any salad?
No one finds salad.
Is there
salad?
Are there cameras in the dormitory?
Go ahead.
I mean, not the dormitory, the place where people eat.
The mess hall?
Yes.
Go ahead. No, you don't really have that. You don't have that either.
That scared me for some reason.
Go ahead and give me just a general hardware check.
18.
Yeah, there's some like lenses and stuff, but they don't seem to be on.
Okay. Is there a computer in the place that we're in now?
Nope.
All right, so no salad here, huh?
Russell, you're at the map than I was.
So-
I think it might be off a little bit. You said it was around here, right?
It really isn't a map as much as it is sort of it's pipes.
You're recording all this, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. Just making sure, because one of you screwed up if we're not in the right place right now. I just gotta make sure that we get that all filed away. All right. Yeah. All right. So we have lost our lead here on the treasonous mutant commie bastard scum. As team leader, I'm gonna say probably should look for something more than salad shit.
I would like to find the nearest
What do you
computer.
propose?
There was one at the terminal back there.
I'd like to go to the terminal back there.
Okay.
And I'd like to look up 2 things. This, and then also just security camera footage of eating in the mess hall.
Is there any signs?
Sorry.
Any signs?
Yeah.
Like written signs?
Just of
Directional
eating in
signs,
the
yeah.
mess hall.
Yeah. So
gonna be
to the
too
north, you see one that says equipment storage. To the east, through the mess hall, past all the chairs and whatnot, it looks like there's some writing on the door, but you're a little far away. And to the south, it says armory.
Well, personally, we should probably investigate the armory first to make sure that they're not taking anything from there.
Yeah, that would be smart, except that you just told us to go here to look for the salad,
That is a
and
good
there is
point.
no salad, so that makes me a little suspicious of
Where's
your
the,
ability to...
I really think that we
computer.
should be letting our team leader dictate the mission.
Well,
So where to next,
that's
team
what
leader?
I was saying.
Yeah, so where
that's
to?
why. I'm just gonna turn around for a moment and discuss with
Data
my
search or a
supervisor.
common software?
Soupy, where
12.
where would
14.
you seek
Do you have
out
data search?
commie mutant scum?
No, but I do have...
You're doing well. You are staying on task. Good job.
All right, good. So seems like we're doing all right
I don't have
here.
either of those.
All right.
But we still need to know
you
what
said
to do next.
12 and then
Right, but
14.
you know, the
wait, just one
DRM
roll?
will
12.
provide and all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say we should probably head that way.
As and that way being southeast or north?
Which way did we come from?
South.
North.
All right. From the south, however, you hear whoop, whoop, Citizen, you are not authorized to use this terminal.
Oh shit!
Trouble
Now
citizen, you are not authorized
there
to
it
use
is.
this
There it
terminal.
is. Go this way.
Let's go.
We're going that way.
And you hear termination in 5, 4,
I run away.
3,
Wait.
2, 1. You're running away.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Terminal I'm at?
And you guys head over, and at the security terminal in the armory, you see a pile of ash. So the four of you, as
What color was that terminal?
what color was the terminal? It was red.
Oh.
Well, all right.
You can't talk. You're a pile of ash.
So the four of you, now that you're back in the armory, the opposite direction of what your team leader said. What do you do now?
Equipment guy vaporized for potential treason.
Well, I mean, you got vaporized too, right?
What?
That's why. Well, didn't you get? Maybe not
Are you
vaporized.
questioning your team leader?
Not questioning anything. I'm just saying, don't jump to
All right.
conclusions.
Well, I'm quite happy then that this is.
And
the
happiness
outcome.
is mandatory after all. So.
Whoa, okay, we should just keep our emotions clean. You know what they say?
Right.
Cleanliness is next to friendliness.
Yes, that's very good, Russell. You continue to be a stalwart hygiene officer.
Russell plus 3 promotional points. And as you all are arguing in staying in one place, you see a tube extend from the ceiling, and you hear as Ziggy, our ego 2, stands in front of you.
All right.
Hello again.
Ziggy, is your voice okay? It was very high for a moment.
Ziggy, can you please I need you to fill out this form as loyalty officer.
This is really the time for paperwork.
Is this
The
paperwork
wheels of
relevant to our
bureaucracy
mission?
need to continue to spin, or else we will be landing in way
the
more hot water
Klaxons
than
are
that.
still wailing.
That's why we're
As
gonna
you
walk
say,
and
the
talk.
Klaxons
We're
are
walking
still
and
wailing.
talking.
You look up. Lights are no longer going off.
Seems like everything is all set.
The
so-
door to the east, the one that you had initially come through, opens again. Well,
Is that
that's
so?
that. The 2 red armed forces officers come back through, say, thanks, guys. I guess you fixed it.
Yeah. That's what we're here for. Can I get you guys? Let me just get you to sign these here. To
Yeah, sure.
job well done, and make sure to give your contact information as well as your
I'm gonna walk over to
level
this
and files.
like pile of ash. Can I tell that was? Can I tell that this was Ziggy at one point?
A pile of ash?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
As you're doing that, though, you hear a beep from your DRM.
Everyone's or
Nope, just Russell.
all right. All right. Well, job well done, everyone. We have
You hear one from Mans.
made.
You hear one from Selly's.
All right. Well, we've made it. Hey, what was that?
It just sounded like the air conditioning.
Can I look at my?
Check my DRM.
So the 3 of you check your DRM, and you all have new messages pop up. One is extolling the virtues of Wider Awake 3.0. Totally worth it. Click here to unsubscribe. Another one of you has now in theaters. New from Entertainment Logistics. Click here for more information. Russell, you just says, got clean? And then a question mark with a click here.
That can't get me. I can't read.
Pew, pew, pew. You just keep seeing more and more messages that keep saying, unsubscribe, click here for more, as your communicator overloads.
Sally was into it at first, but now she's like,
My equipment is malfunctioning.
Well, that's gonna be a
It
problem.
would seem.
All right, go ahead and.
That seems like improper care of your equipment. I would like to fine you 50 credits.
well, hold on, because
Credits from Russell.
it seems like it's happening to multiple
All right,
people,
so
and
100
we
credits
can't
from
all have
Russell.
been.
You're right. All
You
of
hear
you
one
will
from
be
the
fined 50
Red
credits.
Armed Forces officer over there.
Hey, what seems to be the issue here, equipment guy?
hey, I want some bouncy bubble beverage. I just have to click here and
you
accept it.
probably-
Oh, God.
All right, so
I'll
probably
see us.
don't press the buttons that you're pressing because you're all a bunch of fools.
This one.
What a computer
I'm gonna have to.
right?
So, equipment
Go
guy.
ahead and, let's see. Do you know what a computer virus is? Go ahead and if you have the hacking specialty or the or a general operating system specialty.
Can I do a hacking check?
Is that
Yeah.
Does data search count?
No.
Wait,
the
so for this with the
software?
specialties, do you add that number or is it still
Just
just
tell me the roll.
okay? 6.
Nice.
Medical.
Can I make a operating system?
If you would like to see what this is, you could make a software check if you don't have any useful specialties.
Yeah, I don't. And they're all
Great.
14.
So you said 6, 14, 3. All right. Let's see, Sally. Cool. So the two of you, this is some chain email marketing bullshit.
Have I ever seen this before, or is this a thing that we're like, not this again, like they're at it again, or is it like it's like we've never seen this before come up on our things?
I mean, you've heard about it. You've heard other people say like they just gave out their contact info and they signed up for something at like the infrared market or on CBay, and just
Suey.
Have I given my contact info to anybody other than the team leader?
have you?
No. Sally's just gonna.
All right. So,
Team leader, excuse me.
what's that?
I'm a little concerned that some of our data might have been breached.
Right.
Because
So that seems to be like
almost
something
like
that falls
take out
under the
my
purview of our
order.
equipment guy or
And
recording
My DRM to record, and I like to say,
officer.
Celadon, did you give your contact info to our team leader, Sydney?
I did because
Did your
Well, as
communicator
part
receive
of
marketing
the team.
chain email, which you
making
pressed and destroyed your
sure-
CRM?
it did. Yes.
Stop pressing it.
Yeah. You
Oh, yeah,
Stop,
please stop pressing it.
See, well, see, the issue there is that the
That
pressing is the
you
problem.
gave
That was
contact
the door.
information to our team leader and then received chain email that you pressed and then overloaded your DRM. Can you please affirm that this?
I'll be honest with you, Ziggy. I can say maybe
excuse
half
me.
those words.
I believe that
did you give your
Ziggy,
contact
you are not the
information to-
recording officer. I'm gonna.
He did.
This
You were
seems
here
a
when.
little
Remember,
disloyal of you.
he made me read it out loud to him.
Loyalty officer. I'm gonna have to file another
Officer
complaint.
Man, can you
Hold
please
on.
affirm that you gave your
Yes.
contact information to our team leader?
All right, I'm lodging
Okay.
formal complaint.
As
I
you
would like to
as you're all
myself.
doing this, another red officer walks through. They've got their hair up in like a big mohawk, and they kind of look around, lock eyes, and they're like, "Oh, hey!" You see, they go over and stick out their hand and give you a nice, like, firm handshake, and does like a nice little like rapid little like pump, and then like a nice little gentle like slap on the back. It's, "Hey, what's new, pal?"
What's
While that happens,
what's
I'm
all
going to
this
say into my
about?
journal, I would like to state that I did not give my contact information to our team leader and did not receive
I'm gonna go ahead and
email.
lodge this formal complaint. I'm gonna go ahead and lodge this formal
That's Miles' note.
complaint.
And man, go ahead and give me let's do this is going back to man. And just tell me the number.
This is really good content. Everyone's scribbling their formal complaints.
So man, you see the fellow where it's like, yeah, you know, I can't believe that you're over here. You're a troubleshooter now.
Oh.
Yeah, really
Big
good.
change.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. And you know, just good luck, everyone.
What's happening here?
Oh no, you know, she and I, we go way back.
Their
And
hands look the same amount cleanly as they were when they started.
Don't worry about that.
a hygiene or a management role.
What is your name and clearance level?
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm Dosey R.
Dosey R.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're both from ISM.
ISM, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm Dosey R. ISM.
Okay. And so Dosey
I'll shake the hand.
R.
Relatively clean.
I'll shake the hand.
What brings you to this
Give you another like 3
level in this particular instance? Should you not be back at ISM?
Well, I mean, that's my home deck, but I'm just cleaning up.
But you were not reconstituted as a troubleshooter yourself.
No.
So you should not be on this level currently, given the fact that we are in active troubleshooting business. Is that correct?
I mean, I work here.
Sally's gonna like reach out like, it's so good to meet you.
Hi, and gives you like the 3 and like gives yourself this new pal.
You know, just we're troubleshooting. Glad the klaxons have stopped wailing.
Yeah, right? Those are annoying so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't want to keep you. I'm sure you got your own tasks to go in.
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm just gonna get back to work. But
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah.
Good to see you. And good to see you. Yeah. Good.
Always happy to see another citizen of
Yeah, of
Meridian,
course.
Meridian, eh?
Love troubleshooters. Glory to the CEO.
Glory to the CEO.
Glory to the CEO.
This person seems off to old Sid.
Seems off to old
You
Sig.
seem very happy. Why is that off?
I'm not saying that. I'm just Sid's thinking.
Did I notice that the handshake was the exact same for each person? Hand on the back?
I mean, did you notice?
No.
Something seems fishy about that.
Do you have a high alert as one of your specialties?
Is that a common specialty?
It is a common specialty.
I do not.
Then go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
All right. 11.
Seems fine. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll log that contact.
You could. Do you have Moxie actually? Sorry.
I do.
What's your Moxie?
12.
Actually, this is weird. The handshake was very similar.
So, I think I have a question for you, man. This
Before the question,
associative...
may I interject with a different question? What's our current mission?
I think technically you just
Well,
did.
right now I'm trying to sort out a potential treasonous commie scum situation here that involves potential secret society.
Okay, but
But I need to know what my mission is.
you are the team
Right.
leader.
You should know the mission. I have explained the mission
You
multiple
have
times. And
not
Suki-
explained the
Suki,
mission.
could you please explain the mission to them?
Listen, I've already stated that I'm
like to-
concerned that you have not communicated the
And
mission.
your concern has been noted.
You
As
cannot
you are
fool
all
us.
arguing once again, you hear the klaxons start to go off, the warning alerts go on,
the
intruder
klaxons!
alerts, and the red lights are flashing.
Let's go.
See,
Let's go.
there it is
Oh,
again.
guys, it's on this level. It's on this level, and you see
Man
the red
exits.
officers just head out.
Head out in the hallway, and then man's gonna look back and forth to see if anyone is running in panic away from or towards something.
You do note that all of the armed forces officers that are on this deck are headed to one room in particular.
Is it the room that Dosey just left into?
gotta go.
Yeah, you see them going the same way. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and have to file a formal complaint here because that seems like treasonous mutant commie
I followed
behavior.
to see where the armed
There's
forces
trouble.
are
We're
going.
troubleshooters.
I also
Right,
follow.
and the trouble seems to be here with a certain treasonous commie mutant bastard.
I do not understand why we are not going to assist with shooting the trouble.
We have
Well,
left.
Yeah.
I mean,
Managing
You know what?
Russell's
Never
jogging
mind.
and
And I'm gonna follow.
team leader to make
I'm gonna follow
but
this.
like looking a little anxious.
All right, we're gonna take a break from the three of you, and we're gonna head over to here. So you follow the armed forces officers as they're jogging through the corridors, and they head to one major big room. Major big room, of course, has a red door, and inside you can see a bunch of different bot housings. It looks like different containers for a bunch of different bots. but a lot of them are empty. And it looks like there's some transport bot containers. You can see some war bot containers, which makes sense. You're on the armed forces floor. But only 2 are currently filled. The rest are completely empty. And you can see the armed forces are kind of like sweeping up and down, looking into all the containments. It looks like there should have been something there. What do you guys do?
Man is gonna look.
Oh, y'all were arguing.
See if there is a security terminal to see if there are security cameras in this location.
There is indeed a security terminal. You find one almost immediately. It's up against the wall.
I would like to speak to the other officers. Ziggy, our Eagle 2 troubleshooter, reporting to help. What is the problem?
You stop, and one of the oranges kind of like elbows some of the reds out of the way, and it's like, troubleshooters, great, you're just in time. I'm glad that you're here. Now that you're here for your mission, so yeah, we did notice that the warbots have gone missing, and we don't know where they are, and it'd be really helpful if you could get them back here. They haven't been allocated for use, and the PLC is going to be up our asses if they don't come back.
How many warbots are there, and how many are missing?
Do you have an example that we might be able to look at?
They're big and they have lots of guns.
Wait, are we there now?
No, we're not. We're not.
We're not.
Sorry. So sorry.
They're big. So, you know, we had a 32, and now we have 0.
Oh.
We got some Jacobots left, and also like 4 transports are missing. Those are pretty big ones, too.
Do you have any left that can be allocated?
We have 2 Jacobots.
All right.
Do I know what a Jacobot is?
Yes, Jacobots pretty much can do anything that any good old infrared can do, as long as they're loaded with the right cartridge. They're very useful, and they're very helpful. Did the PLC give you those equipments? I can't really, allocate them myself. It's got to be from the PLC.
No, I just seen if it was a targeted attack.
Seems to be, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys are the troubleshooters, but we need those back stat. I don't want to have to deal with all the paperwork.
Yeah, you.
Can you? How big is a warbot compared relative to human size? Oh. How did you misplace something that big?
They just left. They're gone.
Okay. How do the warbots get programmed? Do they get programmed remotely or on the bots themselves?
I don't know, man. They just do.
Okay, do I know?
Do you have any bot specialties?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and give me that roll. And while you do, and Joe leans into his dangerous impulses, we're gonna go back to the 3 of you, still presumably arguing.
I filed all the necessary paperwork.
Can we go now?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think our team knows what our mission is. That is very suspicious. That's very suspicious.
We're not there.
Right.
Can we go, please? This is our literal function.
Hey, Soupy, how are we doing?
You seem to be off task.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we should get moving then. All right. Make our way.
Just work out the sweat, Russell.
Let's go.
Right.
I'll lead
Your
the way.
insubordination has been noted.
My insubordinate. This one is trying to usurp my authority.
I am here specifically for you.
See you later. Can we please get going?
I was going.
Sally's already left. Russell's still
Sprint, full sprint, full sprint. As hard as Russell can go.
Russell, you run immediately into the door.
Okay, buddy,
Gotta
shake it
open
off.
those up first.
He didn't say to open it.
Russell, you do take a little bit of combat damage from that door.
All right. Well,
I open the door for Russell.
I run through.
So I'm assuming the 2 of you at least are joining. Cindy,
yeah,
are you
I'm
joining as well?
walking and talking. I'm
Cool, walking and talking. All right.
I'm
So
filing all
the 5 of you
paperwork. I've got all
reconverge.
these paperworks to file with all this.
Ziggy,
Oh, loyalty
you're familiar with
officer.
bot programming. You've done a few of these things
members
before.
of the team.
You know that's like a whole job. You know that you get +5 promotional points, and bots, that all you have to do is just plug a new cartridge in. Somebody just plugged a cartridge in, and made them go elsewhere. They probably were called.
We probably will what?
They were probably called.
Do I see any cartridges lying around?
Go ahead and give me either a stealth or what do we want to call that? Concealment. Whichever you have.
1.
Cool. You don't like see any lying out and about, but you do notice one little cartridge has been left near one of the transport bot locations.
Oh. I'll pick it up and look at it.
Go ahead. So with your prior bot programming thing, you know that you do have to plug it into a bot to see what it contains. It's just a cartridge, otherwise you have to analyze it.
Everyone step back from the Jackalbot. I plug this into a Jackalbot.
So you plug it into a
I
Jackalbot.
turn on my recording to make sure. If it
You turn
says
on
anything.
your recording, and you
believe
see
this
the
is a pursuit of
Jackalbot
our
starts
mission.
up.
I think that this will help us find the warbots that are missing.
I am ready to proceed to deck V73. Let's go! And the Jackalbot rushes off.
What's up,
Cool,
Happy
follow.
Set? Okay.
Follow that bot.
Yep. All right.
I will also follow.
I'm just gonna jog in place. I look at the team leader.
No, come on.
Yeah, we're walking and talking.
We're running
walking
and talking and not talking.
If you have agility, you can use that, otherwise violence.
Celadon. I got
Violence.
keeping
not Russell,
accurate
Celadon.
loyalty
10.
notes.
Nope. Actually, Russell, go ahead and either find manipulation if you've got it, or agility, or violence.
So here's the thing. I do have violence, but as a weakness, fine motor skills.
So
Sweet.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
8 for violence.
All right. Russell, you are running along. You get tripped up in the feet of some of your compatriots and fall flat on your face.
All right, come
Oh,
on.
bud. And then just keep running.
So
He's
you
fine,
follow
he'll be
the Jackalbot. He zips down, and you see immediately a corridor opens up that it was not previously accessible to you. It's a bot corridor.
Oh,
A corridor.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
hang on.
Is everyone with? Everyone's following, right?
All 5 of you are there to my knowledge.
we,
Nope, except for Russell.
I fell down.
He fell.
Russell, as you kind of are lying on the ground, your teammates have rushed past you.
Am I keeping up with the bot?
You can go ahead and give me a violence skill. You kind of sit up, and you see rolling towards you what looks like a giant tank. You're not sure how you know what a tank is. Maybe you saw it in a vid show. But as you do, it kind of levels its guns at you and says, "Halt! You are not authorized to be in this sector. Please identify."
I'm Russell.
Clearance not stated.
Once that's actually the right
Please
answer.
hold for termination. 5, 4, 3, 2. And as you all are jogging down the bot corridor, you hear a whirring come from behind as a very small transport bot with 2 wheels and kind of handlebars up here comes buzzing forward, and riding that transport bot like a very faithful steed, you see the hulking figure of Russell RPO02.
How did I get here?
oh, you are a transport bot. Perfect.
Oh,
That's pretty good, bud.
That's pretty good.
can I keep this?
All right, so
Who are you asking?
As you
Equipment
say
officer.
that,
Did you,
as you say that, your
Property,
transport bot keeps going forward, and you zoom past everyone else.
Bye-bye.
What was your agility or violence?
11.
The Jackalbot is kind of like zooming off, but thankfully, your compatriot Russell here has been able to move a little bit faster.
Staring straight ahead.
Can I keep it as a property of a Meridian?
He's just like closing his eyes, just going.
Running after
Please
that
enjoy its
bot.
use while it is commissioned to you.
seems like we're back on task finally. So
As you all are like jogging down the corridor, I assume, unless
Yeah.
Sydney, you're stopping
No.
everyone.
We're jogging.
Have I got any messages back regarding those messages I sent?
It just says logged and noted and thank you, and logged and noted and thank you. So the group of you are rushing down this bot
descendant
corridor,
message that I-
and as you do, even more transport bots keep coming forwards around you. You have to duck kind of out of the way. I would love it if all of you get ready for some combat.
Hey.
Combat in Paranoia works much differently than combat in D&D or
no.
Starfinder. We don't roll for initiative here, we just go. Rules are for stupid people and definitely for commie traders, and none of us are commie traders here. I have handily prepared the order of combat for y'all so you can see what's going on. First up, we have our NPCs. They're gonna do stuff. Then you guys are gonna do stuff. Then we're gonna all roll for it. So we're gonna say what we're gonna do. Then you're gonna roll, and then the effects will be applied, and then we're gonna go. And that's Paranoia.
All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll here. You see the transport bots are just coming forwards, and behind them a fleet of war bots. They're all headed towards the same deck, it seems, as your Jacobot friend.
So are we kind of like between the one that's running and the...
Yep, you are between them and an army.
I'm imagining like the stampede from The Lion King, except we're Simba.
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly correct.
That was literally my thought. Yeah.
What you doing?
So
NPCs. Oh, they're
coming towards you.
So they are like up next to us essentially.
They're approaching. Yes.
Okay.
They're behind you, and you guys are. So it's your Jacobot, followed by Russell,
Hey.
followed by the group here, followed by the oncoming horde.
So man is gonna try to get on into one of the transport bots and use their vehicle ops and maintenance to see if they can kind of override and take over the bot to ride it.
All right. Thank you. Keep that in mind.
Siggy, our Eagle 2 would like to get onto a transport bot and reprogram it to go to deck VR.
All right. So that's a bot programming. Is that the one you're making? All right. Anyone else doing anything?
Yeah. You go.
Russell is going to still already on this transport bot that seems to be taking him where it needs to go anyways, and Russell's one to believe in this kind of thing. He's going to close his eyes, and as he sees all these warbots coming, panic as hard as he can. And in that moment, he just concentrates his brain as much as he possibly can.
Okay, you gonna what's you making a roll there that you would like to do?
I am going to attempt to use a mental blast.
All right. Go. Okay. I'll need just a roll for that.
Okay. Right now?
Eventually when I call for it.
Moxie is like courage, right? Like, or...
So Moxie in this
Chutzpah
case.
is courage.
Oh, chutzpah is courage.
Moxie
sorry.
is street smarts, so it's like
Okay.
assessment of a person, situation, or statement.
Okay. It's not really gonna help me here.
All right, so you can keep thinking.
I'm gonna use my chutzpah to rally the team as team leader to not fuck up getting on these transport bots that are potentially going.
All right, I'm gonna have you roll first.
All right. Look out, we
Not
got
yet.
trouble
Hold on.
incoming.
I'm gonna, I guess, try to use. Can I try to grab one of the transport bots and use hacking to take it over?
Sure. All right, go ahead and roll.
And probably also seeing Russell becoming panicked, I'm gonna just jump on that one.
He's using a mind blast.
Kind of use, yeah,
None
panic
of you
mind
know.
blast.
I'm just panicking.
Yeah, he's just panicking. So I'm like, team leader, I gotta help
You get
old
one
Russell
action.
out. And also, I'm not good with.
You get one action, that's
Yours is
it.
working.
We done it.
All of you. Matt's
I'm
trying
gonna tell
to.
you, Matt, right now.
What's
because
your one
Matt's
action?
trying to do
idea most of the
several
Matt,
things.
so you
together.
got one action. What is your one
I'm
action?
studying for college.
I'm
and also
jumping on
cleaning
the
my room,
same.
and also-
I'm jumping on the same thing as Russell.
So you want to try and catch up to Russell.
Well, is that
So
closer?
you're not doing the inspiring leader
Oh
thing.
no, I guess I'll do the inspiring leader
I
thing
am the
as my
definition
action.
of speed
Yeah.
right now, so.
It's true. I looked in the
He's
dictionary.
leading the charge.
All right, you guys get those right on task. Just so
All
I
right,
catch
so
up.
go ahead and give me your chutzpah roll first.
7. And then do I give you the ability? I haven't been giving you the ability.
No, I've got it.
That's okay.
So chutzpah, any promotional points you want to use?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna save those for when I need them because I'm awesome at team leading.
All right, the group of you can add or take away +2 to the rolls.
Okay.
The number 13.
Is rolling
She keeps
low
swapping out the
Is good.
It's good, right?
13 now. It was 11 before.
Rolling.
Are we all rolling?
All of us?
Yeah, you're all rolling.
I like to use
Not me,
promotional
right?
points. How does using it work?
You can add or take away.
Depending on the number of spent.
So, for what order do you want stuff for?
I'm going round robin.
Is it meets it beats it?
Pizza.
Cool.
I don't know why we keep asking questions about the rules.
We're not supposed to
Never ask
One will
questions.
save us.
failed. I rolled
What'd you get?
17.
Cool. Yeah, that's definitely a fail.
You want me just to give you the roll, or just give you the end after I modify it?
Give me the roll and how many promotional points you're adding or taking away.
All right, I rolled 17, -2 from Chutzpah, so 15, and minus another, 9. -9 promotional points.
All right. No one else can use promotional points this round.
First come, first serve.
Damn it.
Cool. And failure. Russell, go ahead and what was your roll?
11.
Beautiful.
2.
All right.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Can we use the thing from leader guy?
Yes.
So 9.
All right. Everyone who's not Russell, I would love a violence roll. You cannot add Chutzpah to this.
Does that include me?
Yes, it does include you. No, it would not help.
6.
The jargon.
6.
6?
10.
10?
Ooh, I'm gonna use some. Oh, I can't use promotional points again, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I forget why.
Okay, I have to write a quick note and then.
Error 4.
I got a 2 again. Another 2
again? All right. So far, so good.
That.
Man
and I
has
got a
succeeded, I think, on 1 roll for his entire existence.
Do I?
Damn, that's
Do
crazy.
we know how well we did in our respective attempted actions?
Not generally.
We're about to.
The effects will be applied in a minute.
We
see.
just fucked around, and then the next tile over is find out.
Yep.
Ah,
This
very
is the
good.
finding out tab.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh no.
Am I trampled?
All right.
Am I trampled?
Well, your team leader kind of lights a fire under your ass. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Why is he telling you what to do? But you know what? You're gonna get shit done. What was your role again?
I'm an effective leader.
You are able to, like, from where you're standing, you're able to latch on to one of the nearest transport bots as it comes zooming by. This one's fairly large. This one has space for a couple different people rather than Russell's, which just has space for one. And you are able to program it to take you where you're wanting to go. But however, it's already headed there. It's headed to the same place your Dracobot friend is headed. What was your violence roll that you got?
6.
Okay, good. So as you are ready to grab the next vehicle that comes into your way, you see that Russell has already jumped on, and you're not Russell. Ziggy has already jumped on. You think, great, I'm going to join that one. And as you reach to head up there, you feel a powerful force of energy kind of come from somewhere up ahead of you. And it blasts you backwards. And as it does, you are trampled underneath the wheels of the oncoming warbots. You are one compatriot down. Russell, you just
Not a sponsor.
you feel like just so calm, and this is going so well for you right now. The Jacobot ahead of you is kind of like pushed a little bit further up, and you kind of take no mind of what's behind you. You are able to use your DRM to kind of like remote access one of the smaller transport bots as it's coming towards you. What was your secondary violence roll?
2.
Cool. And you are able to just jump on top of that. In fact, that like blast wave kind of helps you as you kind of feel yourself flying forward. The one who really suffers from this, you think, is your team leader. You see him about to fall underneath the wheels of one of the warbots until the edge of his
You got
jacket
this, team.
gets caught on one of the guns and swings him around, and he lands on top of the warbot's head just behind its eye socket. And you see he's just astride this warbot heading towards you with glorious purpose.
Onward, team. We've got this. All right. Good job,
As
everyone.
the supervisor for concentration and behavior is squashed underneath the
noted,
wheels.
equipment guy. This is your
Wait, what?
fault.
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear that because Matt was shouting.
The supervisor for concentration and behavior is squashed underneath his warbot's wheels.
I see. Sorry, we're still in combat.
And with most of you having commandeered a vehicle to relatively good effect, the group continues onwards.
Catch up to us.
You say to the corpse.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll probably work out.
I'd like to look up. Well, do I have any seemingly ability to move the transport bot? Or is
Can
it
I
just-
break my segue a little bit to catch up to go back to everybody else?
I'm sorry, there is no segue. There is only S3G ways.
That's 3G.
Is there any manual manipulation of SG ways, or is it just completely on? Can I swap
You
to the left
are
a
not
little?
driving S3G way.
Oh.
You instead are part of the GE3Ps.
Do they seem to have any?
Oh, you with your bot programming, yeah, you're able to take control. You do see it's already automatically programmed for the same location as everyone else, but you're able to take control of the vehicle.
Can I look at
I have no way of turning this volume down, by the way. I'm so sorry. I can't figure out how to do it.
can I look at Sydney and see if I can figure out whether this is a traitorous act that is happening? Like him on the warbot?
Hold please. I have to figure out how to not get this super loud anymore. We're gonna just change the music up because it's a lot of music all at once.
All right, everyone.
This soundbite is just called loud.
Well, we just passed the zoo. And,
All right.
never seen that before.
Your knowledge of zoological creatures has been noted.
Do not know what that means, but that's a zoo.
Well, all right. Knowledge of zoo.
Actually,
The four of you travel onwards in the corridor, heading forth into the darkness that suddenly opens up, and you see ahead of you different transport highways for bots. These take you to different corridors, different levels. You can see all of the bots kind of converging to what seems to be one intersection on its own. It looks like with all the different people who are riding these transport bots, you see a bunch of blues go by and a top-down transport bot as it's playing some really upbeat pop music from Celadon's favorite band, if we were to say anything. Celadon, what is your favorite band?
It's it's Robot Guy Band.
Robot Guy Band, of course, just playing the stereotypical their one pop hit. It's just beep.
Oh, is that song number 3784.5?
I saw them live last year. They're
I love this
amazing.
song.
Beep, 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 beep. And you're seeing all these warbots are kind of converging on these helpless citizens as they're just trying to enjoy their time.
Oh, it's a concert?
They're level.
No, this
they're
is
level.
transports.
Blue level. We gotta sacrifice ourselves for them.
Knowledge of these groups.
So the people are here in the middle.
And you are oncoming to that.
And the people are just listening to.
It's people just traveling. You're being passed by a blue car.
The blue car was playing the music.
So for clarity, it looks like there's a group of people and that the warbots are about to descend upon them.
You're just traveling in this basically highway intersection, and it seems like from your end you can see a large group off way in the distance. There's your group that you're part of, and at the intersection ahead, you can make inferences.
This seems like a trolley problem. We are on the train though.
Shit, a trolley problem. Oh no. And Do you say that out loud?
I'm dead.
Oh, right, you're
I haven't
dead.
been decanted again yet.
Oh no.
From across the intersection, you see all the way on the other side, a door opens from one of the janitorial closets, and you see Man-R-ism's 3's head poke out as she's looking at the oncoming traffic.
Ooh-wee. What's going on out here?
Look out!
Are we like driving by Man-R-ism -3? Mm-hmm. I try to grab him and like.
How close am I to this? Because Russell was thinking about trying to just leap over to their transport, and I don't want to deprive these two things of happening at once for the sake of fairness.
All right, this is going to be a violence roll for you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
9.
See?
That was. I think I moved it by accident.
Oh, okay.
So it's 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it was.
Russell, go ahead and roll your violence.
13.
All right.
Can I use 10 promotional points?
Yeah.
Cool.
And Man, are you attempting to like reach out and catch this?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a violence check as well, unless you've got agility.
I don't think I do anything. I'm just a violence of 9. Correct.
All right. You watch as Ziggy reaches down to kind of grab Man's arm, and as he does grab Man's arm real hard. And you indeed rush away with Man's arm as Russell, you leap up and you hop on the transport to join Ziggy.
Excellent.
Followed
And the arm.
swiftly behind by Selly, Sydney on his warbot, and you are now in this 4-seater transport with Ziggy and you and Man's arm.
Just Man's arm?
Just Man's arm.
I'm gonna have to file some paperwork for that one there. Ziggy, you can't be
I'm
going and
still
tearing off
janitorial
limbs.
office,
That's
right?
against
You're in a
company
janitorial
policy.
It is also,
Hallway.
I'm terribly
So-
sorry, but this is against hygiene policy as well.
I'm gonna have to file that one again too. Thank you, Russell.
Where's
Put that
the rest
down.
of
May I
Man?
have some magic clean?
Back in the janitorial hall.
yes.
You might just
Oh,
pass
did
it
you
in.
just say that? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put the little box down. I'm gonna start taking
I
out
try to
some
grab
magic
Man?
clean wipes and just
Yeah, go ahead and give me a violence roll.
giving you a bunch
Or
of those.
agility if you've got it. Or fine manipulation.
I have fine manipulation. 3.
3. Man, you're like currently nursing your wounds as coming behind you on a 2-seater transport. It's only like 2 wheels and 2 seats. But Celadon is able to reach down and grab like the back of your jacket and throw you back up and on the
All right.
So I do that, and then I notice the arm, and I'm like, ah!
Who is the highest ranking person that I can see in being threatened by the rampant transport bots?
Go ahead and give me a moxie check. If you've got it.
Smart thought process.
That is a 7.
All right. Off in the distance, you can see a transport bot that's kind of swerving and dodging in and out of traffic. It's a Violet.
I am putting all of my effort to get this warbot to go and help the Violet.
All right. How are you doing that?
So I've already
This is how it
I've
feels.
already filed the necessary paperwork, correct?
You have filed necessary paperwork.
All right, I'm going to try and commandeer this
file
vehicle.
necessary paperwork.
It's a new skill.
Do you have I mean,
That's the
how?
leadership.
What skill are you using, friend?
Can I just use a good old-fashioned hardware check?
Sure.
Or
Go ahead.
Could I try? I'm gonna actually go ahead and try the old vehicle programming. Does that seem more apt?
You can try. Go for it.
Come on. 12? And I'm gonna go ahead and use
15 promotional points.
You can use 10 promotional points.
I'll use 10 promotional points then.
All right, and go ahead and give me another roll, please.
Same.
Just give me a roll.
1.
Oh wow.
All right.
Natty 1.
Yes, in Paranoia, golf rolls.
That's good.
You see, all of a sudden, you watch from behind, you hear like hardware and beeping and alert. As you turn around, you can see Sydney's just reaching into this warbot's, like, basically hardware and pulling out different bits and bobs. And it shouldn't work, but somehow he's able to grab 2 wires and he just plugs it into his head and he's able to direct it where he wants to go.
And then I'm gonna rush up to go and save this Violet.
All right, you see the warbot heads forward. We're going to enter another round of combat.
So
What color are these bots?
The bots are gray.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, we're in combat. I'm gonna help you. Don't worry.
Can you set the scene again? So like,
So we're all.
You are all rushing towards that intersection.
If you can find a janitorial closet on there, that's the direction we passed by, and where my arm was forcibly removed.
There is a janitorial closet right there.
Yeah? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're here.
You can check out this map and many others like it on Alberon RPG on our Instagram.
Hey.
so there is a Jackrobot in front of us. On my vehicle is an arm, myself, and Russell. And
Behind you on a separate vehicle is Celadon and Manarism 3. And behind them, on a warbot, you have Sydney, who is quickly approaching.
is any warbots behind?
Oh, yeah.
Like 32-ish.
Well, yeah, looks approximately like 32, yeah. Now that you mention it.
Okay.
Give me that arm. Wait, you put the arm down, right?
I put the arm down on the.
We still have it, right?
Yeah, I would like to
Perfect.
present it to the hygiene officer for sanitation.
Okay, I'm holding that then to start combat then.
You're holding that to start combat. Awesome.
I'm just saying I'm very proficient in unarmed weapons. I plan on using this.
Would this be an armed weapon though?
It's very literally unarmed at this point.
Well, I
because
think
it
that
was-
man is the unarmed
Yeah,
weapon.
man is the
you
unarmed.
got man and you know. But
You
you're
gotta
not on the right
take
vehicle.
off the other arm first.
All right.
Fully unarmed.
You watch as all the warbots' guns start to point towards the middle of the intersection where that Violet is heading. And you watch as you are about to converge. There's helpless citizens. You see little junior infrareds darting in and out as they're heading onto the Galleria where there's burgers and bouncy bubble beverages and Soylent Grey. Not the Soylent Grey, as you see a transport truck coming towards you with big bars of Soylent Grey and new flavor Soylent Red, and another one bouncy bubble beverage with their new flavor plain. It looks like the warbots will converge and completely smash to bits the Violet, the Infrared Juniors, and this big cargo truck of Soylent Red.
I don't want that to happen.
So what
That's not good for old Sid.
do you want to do?
Yeah, because you're a shell of some kind, I've decided.
I would like to say to the group, we need to remove the cartridges from all the warbots.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I'm running ahead to try and scoop up this Violet to save them from the incoming crash with my warbot. And if I need to, shoot the
One.
other bots.
You get one.
Well,
You
how
get
far-
one.
How far away am I from the violet.
There's no movement speed. You get one.
My guy wants bonus actions.
Well, no,
here.
I don't know how far. Like, can I physically? Am I capable? Would I at least know that I'm like too far away to?
You can try, man.
I guess I'm.
You can try, Sydney.
I'm gonna try.
The rest of you, what would you like to do while Matt worries about the
Trying to
details?
save him.
Do I know where a cartridge is inserted into a warbot? Like, is it behind or top or like?
So you want your role to be finding the cartridges?
I'm just asking my character would know where the cartridge.
You want your role to be finding the cartridges?
Yes.
Cool. Anyone else?
I'm going to run. I'm going to jump off the transport thing, and then try to take the arm and whack one of these robots as it comes by.
All right.
You said there were like little kids running around? Mm-hmm. All right.
But the infrared, so like
Children? We're not on the same vehicle. Okay, well, I'm gonna... oh no. You go first and say what you want to do.
Oh no, that's scary.
So, don't have medicine.
Oh, I have it. Sorry. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna open up my thing of pills and just open one up and pick one at random and just...
Only one?
No, good point. I'm gonna take the whole bottle and be like, here you go.
A whole bottle? Okay.
It's
Man,
medicine.
4. OD.
All right.
I'm just saying it might regrow an arm.
Oh boy.
You know what?
Celadon is a person of extremes.
Do I feel how fast
I told you I always
bleeding
play
out right
myself.
now?
Oh.
You don't feel great.
I don't feel great. Fuck it.
All right. And what would you like to do on the medication? And what would you hope the medication will allow you to do?
So, the hope is that I will gain enough sustenance from this medication to be able to either give myself enough energy to overcome my severe bleeding or be able to put enough pressure on it to stop the bleeding.
Are you hoping to that this matter will help you consume that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I would love everyone to go ahead and give me those rolls and tell me those numbers.
Do I need, am I rolling for...
You're rolling for what the medication is.
Gotcha. Oh, uh-oh. It's a natty 20.
A natty 20? Sweet.
It's not.
11?
We'll fight with 1.
5?
Surprisingly, an arm is not a good weapon with a 17.
It is not. All right. Here's what goes down.
Oh no.
You watch as the warbots converge on this violet. Thinking quickly, your happiness officer, Celadon, reaches into the package of bits and bobs and pills and serums and pulls out a giant pill bottle. Of course, it's the first thing that came to her hand. She really just wasn't looking that hard. And you down. Oh, what would be fun? All right. You down a full bottle of Visomorphine. Visomorphine, to those other viewers who are skilled in medical, is also commonly known as the little black friend. It makes you happy and quiet. Other than a perpetually stupid expression on addicts, there are no side effects. Man, a lovely dream kind of hits you as you down this whole bottle. You're so calm and relaxed. Your bleeding seems to just slow down and just stop. And you look around and like everything's great, man. And you just kind of sink back and relax into the chair. skin kind of scabs over on your little stub arm, and you feel little boop, 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 boop. As little tiny baby fingers kind of poke out from it. You've got
Like a
baby arm.
flower.
Oh, my stars.
And have I got good news for you? It's gonna last all day. Our more intrepid member, Ziggy, looks around to kind of see how he can get all these cartridges out of all 32 of these warbots. There's gotta be an eject button somewhere. And you do. You find an eject button. You find it, and you are able to eject the nearest warbot to you, which just so happens to be Sydney's warbot.
Oh.
You manage to eject the cartridge, and the warbot says, "Halt, citizen!" As it
what's the
powers
big
down.
idea?
Warbots come from all over, and they crash, and you watch as a glorious eruption of fireworks happens as Russell, arm in hand, ready to smack an oncoming bot, and you do. You smack it so good that the arm just breaks. Warbots come in. And you open your eyes. Congratulations, troubleshooters. Thank you for completing your mission. You are in a well-appointed room. It's luxurious. The chairs you're sitting on are so comfortable. The carpet blissfully red. The walls blissfully red. The chairs have wonderful red detailing on it. And you see a screen in front of you. And on that screen, a single eye. The glorious eye that watches over all of the CEOs.
We made it.
Thank you for completing your troubleshooting mission. It is now time for your debriefing. And below you, you see a door open as Phil ODNL enters in again. Phil ODNL 5 looks down and says, okay. I've got some equipment forms here, some briefings. This one is first for briefing feedback. The CEOs have decided to provide this one directly to you. If you could each answer in turn, that would be great. As always, I've been Phil ODNL. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is the boss fight.
And have a good night. You see Phil kind of exits again. He's like, oh yes, awesome, high score. Ugh. Please prepare for your debriefing. Please answer each question in turn, starting with team leader. On a scale of 1, strongly disagree, to 9, strongly agree. My mission alert was clear and accurate.
9.
Siggy,
Strongly agree.
the briefing officer, was courteous and helpful.
6.
Sir up your Swami.
Man, the briefing room was comfortable and well equipped.
Answer the questions.
I'm trying to decide if I'm still 3 or 4. Do I know what number I am? That's what I thought.
4.
All right. Thank you. That is most intriguing. Russell, the briefing pace was too fast.
Knives? Knives.
Knives, thank you. The briefing contained too much unnecessary information. Celadon.
5.
Sydney, the briefing officer, explained the mission objectives well.
9.
Ziggy, the briefing officer, encouraged discussion and questions.
1.
Man, the briefing officer, displayed a good knowledge of the mission objectives.
1.
Russell, the briefing officer, made good use of visual aids.
No.
Celadon, I am looking forward to the mission. Your failure to respond has been noted.
Oh, no.
Sydney, I am a communist.
1.
Ziggy, I wish to leave my secret society.
What secret society?
Your failure to respond has been noted. Thank you for your cooperation. Please, return your equipment.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. Do we have to return the overalls too?
No, I don't. I think you keep that.
Keep the overalls and we keep the.
It'd actually be insupportable.
Do we keep the stuff we started with? Question mark or all the like the? Never mind. I just.
You gotta stop asking.
Would any of you like to report traitors or treason?
I have already filed the necessary paperwork for all of my treasonous, potential treasonous.
Ziggy, please describe the act of treason committed by the traitor.
But team leader.
I submitted a report for team leader. For
What evidence do you have to back up this accusation?
team leader did not brief us on the mission and avoided briefing us on the and leading us on the mission and seemed to
Counterpoint.
try to sabotage
I
the
did,
mission.
and we succeeded.
In addition, I provided testimonials and affidavits of those who gave their contact information to team leader and those who did not give their contact info. And we noticed that those who received contact info received spam communications, which overloaded their DRM, causing the destruction of equipment of the CEOs and damaging it.
Have you terminated the traitor?
We are awaiting. We have not. I am awaiting for
That's
this
pretty
application to
traitorous
be
right
complete
there, I
and
would
approved
say.
before going on with.
I would also like to
Should I?
bring to the attention of...
If other citizens were to assist you in the termination, how do you know you were the one who actually terminated the traitor?
The traitor has not been terminated yet for these actions.
Describe the ammunition expended during termination.
How do I go back a question?
Your failure to answer has been noticed. Celadon, you also wish to report a traitor.
Yes, I would also like to report the team leader, but I did so at the time that I believed him to be traitorous, and a new clone of his arrived very shortly after, so I believe termination to have occurred.
How was the traitor terminated?
I am unaware of how because I was not present. That is actually the reason why I reported his treason, because he abandoned the team.
How do you know the traitor was terminated?
His clone arrived and he was 2 instead of 1.
What ammunition did you expend during termination?
None, because I was told not to use my gun. Someone else terminated him.
How do you know that the traitor was terminated?
Same answer as before.
Your failure to notice us in case of termination has been noted.
Okay. Well, I have already filed all of the necessary paperwork for the perceived treasonous behavior of my potential fellow crewmates.
I'm expecting.
Therefore,
I need you to give me the equipment
oh,
back.
of course, yes. One moment, please.
I don't think you're allowed to be a traitor.
No, you are not, Russell. So thank you for noting that. Your dedication and loyalty has been noted by your loyalty officer / team leader. Just this. There you go.
It's okay, Russell. You're correct.
And
Like, he shouldn't be allowed to be a traitor.
well, see, no one should be allowed to be a traitor, and that is why I filed the necessary paperwork to log all potential
Pursuant to
traitors'
a new
activity.
CPU directive encouraging loyalty, the standard rewards for this mission have been doubled. You each will receive 10 credits for unctuous flattery. Please also receive being extremely happy to Russell for an additional 10 credits.
Oh.
But also to Man-R-ism for 10 credits. Risking your life to serve or rescue a citizen of your clearance, 500 credits to Ziggy. 500 credits to Celadon. 2,000 credits to Sydney.
2,000?
Turning over a traitor of your clearance or lower to INSEC, 25% of your credit reward. Ziggy. Celadon.
I guess Dick wasn't a traitor.
Nobody thought he was.
Sydney. Congratulations. You have been convicted of treason.
What?
You will be subject to
congratulations.
public shaming.
What?
Russell, you have been convicted of treason. You will be subject to
man.
public shaming.
Oh,
That's not
nuts.
so bad.
You will be deprived of my usual blessings.
Oh.
Oh, man. Beans to
The
that.
chairs
I
underneath
like
the both
those
of you
blessings.
just collapse. Thank you. You are dismissed.
Wait, like,
The lights shut off in the room and a door opens to your left.
Man.
Like the chairs just fall and they're embarrassed because they fell, or they like drop through the floor.
They just broke.
Public shaming.
Thank you.
Aw, bud. I exit out the door to the left.
Thank you, troubleshooters, for completing this, your mission. And that was our first game of Paranoia. Thanks for sticking with us through all of that, folks, as we learn how to play the game along with you.
I do not feel like I learned how to play the game.
well, that is treasonous behavior, and I have noted it.
I think it's not treasonous to leave the game not knowing the rules.
Yeah,
That's-
right.
that's-
It's treasonous
At different
behavior
levels,
to
you're on a
question the
opposite
rules in the first place. Book 1, Section 2.
So we promised that we would have a short little talk back to describe a little bit more about ourselves and our characters, to give you a little bit of insight into what was going on. You saw a lot of notes getting passed back and forth. I have an obscene amount of note cards back here, just detailing treason, but also detailing treasonous acts. In Meridian A, you notice that we kept having people die and coming back to life. Cloning is a thing. The numbers denoted the number of clones that they are on. Each player was given a 6-pack at their initial decanting. You can sit back up. You are now finished. It would be helpful for the microphone if you were up. So congratulations to Celadon for being the only one not killed this session.
Hey.
Good job.
Oh, we weren't all killed when all the warbots
Oh,
exploded.
Oh, I guess
excuse
not.
me. Yeah, no, you are correct.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
died.
I assumed we all died there.
Everybody
Everyone
died.
died.
Except for the violet?
No.
Everyone died.
Everyone.
It was a big explosion.
It was a big explosion.
We are on Meridian B.
So about a month before gaming, we created our characters, and during the cloning process, there's been a little bit of treason. I don't know if you noticed, but some people were able to do a few things that others normally couldn't. Like, it's really weird that all of a sudden Sydney was suddenly able to pilot a warbot with absolutely no help whatsoever. Matt, you have a mutant power. What is it?
I had uncanny luck.
Matt was just particularly good at doing stuff until it
lucky.
ran out.
That's very much like Domino. Yeah, I kind of read.
We also saw evidence of 2 other mutant powers from Russell and Man. Man, what was your mutant power?
Matter eater. I could just eat anything.
So thankfully, the drugs did take effect, but they were useful.
Hooray.
Nice.
And Russell, what was yours?
Mine is something that is called. Give me just 1 second here. It's I blow up people's heads. Oh, mental blast.
Yeah, Russell just is able to create a force from his brain that, when used with prejudice, could potentially blow up brains, but thankfully everyone rolled well enough or had some luck in the bank that they did not blow up.
Cool.
But I believe we have 2 other mutant traders here. What were your powers?
I never got an opportunity to use my toxic metabolism, where I can eat a toxic thing, and then if I eat enough toxic thing, I can touch a person and make them toxic thing.
Couldn't you just have eaten all of the meds?
Yeah.
You know, I considered it, but we were up against robots, and I wasn't, I don't know, and then she lost an arm, so I had priorities.
You didn't terminate your treasonous team leader. That's a point against you.
That's pretty
I
treasonous.
reported him,
That's
and
pretty
then he was
treasonous.
killed for being off task.
Ziggy, what was your mutant power?
Oh, mine was empath. I could like read people's emotions and possibly affect them. I just didn't see. I didn't see an opportunity to use it against really anyone.
Ziggy's a good citizen because having empathy is very different from having machine empathy, which is treasonous.
That is pretty treasonous.
Secret societies have infested Viridian Meridian A, but also thanks to the glorious knowledge of the CEOs that having secret societies is kind of a good outlet for the urge of humanity to rebel. So all of our troubleshooters here are actually part of secret societies, and the real mission was to accomplish those secret society missions. How effective were you at accomplishing those missions?
Or
I was
Fine.
pretty good.
Yeah, you did yours.
Mannerism was actually the first to complete her assignment. What was your assignment?
My assignment was to find a hidden dossier and deliver it.
nice. I
And
called that.
Yeah.
And what was Sydney's? He got almost all the way there.
I had to get everyone's contact information.
I knew it.
Matt had been trying to get everyone's like DRM contact info for the past month.
But like also he would ask in like the text chain in a
Yeah.
really like nonsense way,
I
and
never
everyone
knew
would
what you meant, so I
everyone
just
would
let it
just
gloss over.
ignore him
That's
because we had no idea what the fuck he was talking about.
Started a little too soon. We did have 3 other secret society missions. What were they?
Ugh. So, I'm a communist.
You're a filthy commie bastard this whole time! I'm sitting next to a filthy... We're enemies!
In
My
Paranoia,
secret society hates
Paranoia,
you!
the CEO has built society based on 80s media. So commies, the Red Scare, very obviously the bad guys.
My secret mission was to hand out
Commune
commune
pamphlets.
propaganda pamphlets to infrareds, and
we only
we only met the one, and
Not really one you want. on
There
your
were a
team.
bunch of children.
well, here's the thing. I was carrying them on me on my person, and there was a big explosion because they had just been scattered to the winds.
Or incinerated.
Ooh, go ahead and give me a
Because
roll there.
In my head, I was thinking like when I was in the vehicle, I was
When I
thinking
die,
like,
I'll
oh,
just
I
throw
could just
them
plant them in the vehicle because then they'll just blow everywhere.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Hey.
Oh,
Probably
17. Can I use promotional points?
Not once the game's done.
They were
No,
all
they
incinerated.
unfortunately were obliterated in the crash with you.
Okay.
So we know that you're a communist and your goal was to distribute leaflets, which unfortunately you failed.
Filthy
You are
commie
getting
scum.
demoted from your communist position, just
bummer.
a rank. What was your whole deal? What was your secret society?
I was part of the free enterprises, basically just capitalist scumbags.
There you go.
Just trying to like weasel my way to a quick buck.
Why
So
would
I
you
just
try to
got
get-
pretty good. I've got like 14,000. Actually, I have like 3,400 credits right now.
So
You sold
why
our
were you?
information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good job.
So was the messages thing?
Yeah, it was
You get
because I just
oh,
gave
you
you
got
guys-
it. Very obviously.
I just had to get all of your information
Yeah.
so that I
Oh, how
could
did that
use it
go?
for a phishing scam.
Right when
surprised
right
no
when
one
the
else was
alarms
as
went off that
suspicious about it.
you had been signed up for emails. I just got a note that said hee hee hee. What was your secret society?
Mine was the Sierra Club.
Yeah.
A knowledge and obsession with the real outdoors.
And you had to hand that dossier off to someone as well. Who was that someone?
Someone was a member of the Humanist Society.
You were told that you would have some help from a fellow member of the Sierra Club. Were you able to meet and figure out that member?
It was actually Celadon.
Hooray!
Hey, a little off-camera sleuthing. Celadon was also a member of the Sierra Club, but a different chapter. What was your goal?
My goal was to prevent the hygiene officer from doing his job because, you know, if people can like get a little dirty and like get their hands dirty, that will help them understand the outside and appreciate the outdoors. But he's just so darn nice.
Way to go, Russell.
I tried to like trip him and like get in his way, but I didn't really have a firm grasp on like what his actual job was.
Have you seen the intersection on deck V74?
It's not great.
It's massively dirty.
Oh, hell yeah.
So well done.
Yay!
Those of you who succeeded on your missions, you go up 1 rank in your secret society. Russell, what secret society rank are you decreasing in?
Pro Tech, and my mission was to get a Warbot core and then to drop it in a very specific spot. I just never got close to a Warbot. It's just
Never got close to the Warbot.
You were too fast.
yeah, that's all.
Should have asked old Sid. I could have helped you out there.
Well, my plan was just the reason I stayed behind when I fell down was I was just gonna turn around, just walk back, and be like, I'm kind of lost. Like, can I just take one of those to show the team what we're supposed to be going after? And I'm just gonna put it in my pocket and walk away. But I got blasted.
You were indeed able to complete your mission, which was to stop the plans from being stolen. And by that I mean, well, the Violet citizen who was going on vacation is dead now, so it's kind of a moot point. Congratulations!
Wait, what?
Stop what?
Oh, the plans were stolen. The vacation plans.
Hey!
We did it.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
We did it!
Where was the vacation plan?
And thank you. That's all today for this episode of Alberon RPG. Thank you for joining us. We're not here at the moment. This has been pre-recorded. And we hope you have a good night this night and all else.
We're at a wedding.
Good night, everyone.